Hey YouTube, Dusty here, and I'm excited to announce I have officially launched my Patreon page. If you like what I do, you can sign up for tiers like Saiyan, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan Rose to unlock exclusive daily content. You can also unlock unique callers for my new Discord channel. Regardless if you become a Patreon or not, make sure you stop by and say hello. Uh-oh, boys. What is going on? Welcome to episode 6 of the Supercast. I think I actually have everything turned on this time. It's not going to be any of this awkward silence that always happens at the start of it. How's everyone going today? Let's go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me know how everyone's doing. My phone is blowing up. Not sure what's going on. All right, so this episode of the Supercast, I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going solo this time, which, you know, is a little bit different. I usually always have someone on. I always like doing that. That way I can have a new community member in. We can talk about some stuff that's going on. But in this episode, I wanted to take a little bit of time and give back to you guys, because you guys have done so much to support not only me, but the community in general. And I get tons and tons of messages almost every day asking about, what I think about this deck and what I think about this deck. And unfortunately, I've just been so busy, I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and do it. And so I thought, let's just put a whole Supercast time towards it, and let's get some of your guys' deck ideas up on Octagon, and let's talk about them. And so if you guys want to, you can go to our Discord channel, which I will link up in the chat. There's also a Discord thing in the I don't know what you call it. I guess description, but it's like not really description. Little thing below, there's a thing there that you guys can click and go to our Discord. And then in the Discord, there'll be a little subgroup, a little text group that you guys can post your deck ideas. I'll also be using the little Facebook thing to do it as well. And so I'm just going to go here, talk to the chat a little bit, and then we'll jump right in and go through some decks. So let's see what we got here. ZP64, hello everyone. Hey, how's it going, man? Can't wait until Saturday to try and get some promos. I hear that, man. I have an event this Saturday as well, and I'll probably be judging the event. I'm not sure if I'll be playing in it, but I'll definitely be doing some recording, so that's awesome. Okay, and so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in to the Discord page and pick a deck out, and we'll just jump right in and talk about how we're going to doctor up some of these decks. I'm just going to start on the top and just go down, guys. I'll get as many of these done as I can. So bear with me. Okay. Trying to get everything up here. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna start on the top of the list and going down, guys. So hopefully I'll get everybody's. We'll just see how good I am with. We'll see how good I am with the old Octagon deck builder here. Okay, so first up we have SSJ King Mufasa's deck. This looks like a Cell deck, so it looks like a Cell. It looks like a Cell hand destruction deck. So let me go ahead and pop it up here real quick. Let me get the chat up here. Like I said, feel free to ask me questions, guys, as I'm doing this. I'll go through this as fast as I can. I meant to pre-make some of these, but the overlay actually took me a little bit longer to make than I assumed it would. I'm actually going to be up at Nerd Rage. Me, a couple other people from my locals are driving up to Morgantown. Awesome. I'll be there too, man. Where are you guys from, ZP? I wish I could go to my local this Saturday to play. Yeah, me too, buddy. Come up to Morgantown. Come visit us up there. See what's going on. Okay. Let's look at this deck. I need to pop it back up. So we have Cell, and we run Booze in the deck. Now it looks like this deck, like I said, is going to be a hand destruction deck, which I know we've had a couple people talking about. And I ran a hand destruction deck at the Dream Wizards tournament, and honestly, I wasn't. What is happening? Okay, I wasn't super thrilled with the deck. There's a lot of changes I wanted to make with it, so this gives me a good chance to do that, and we can kind of go over the deck and talk about it. Again, this is from SSJ King Mufasa. He's been a really good supporter of not only the channel, but as a Discord as well. Super nice guy. Let's see what else I got here. Do the Sensu Beans. Zinsu. That's not how you spell it. All right. Like I said, next time, I think I'll just have these pre-built. Again, I just didn't have a chance to do it. Majibu top tier for sure, guys. He's amazing. Really, really good leader. I mean, a leader. I wish he was a leader. Okay, Whis' Incursion. Let's go over Whis. Hopefully, there's a little bit of delay in my typing this for some reason. I don't know why. Must be the image pack or something. All right. Actually, this looks very similar to the version I ran. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. I think this will be a lot easier to do. No, we're not going to save. Just like going through this, I actually feel like this is probably pretty close. Did I delete the deck? No way, I deleted the deck, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's a cell hand destruction deck. We'll go through it. Like I said, it's pretty close to what SJ has here, and this is honestly what I'm going to suggest him do anyway. So might as well just cut out the middleman and just do this up, get this up here. I'm from Nitro. Our locals are in cross lanes. Awesome. Yeah, dude. I actually, you know, I'm from that area. I used to live in Spencer, West Virginia, and my wife is from Ripley, so you know, we live very close to that. Okay, so going over SJJ's deck here real quick. This is what I ran at the Dream Wizard tournament. This is the hand destruction deck I ran, and you know, I'll go through here and go through these real quick. The big difference I see in SSJ King Mufasas is he doesn't run. He runs 2 of the Gohans, the 7-drop Gohans. I'm going to pop him up here real quick. I'm not a big fan of this, man, it's like piercing, right? It's like piercing something. I'm sure I can't spell it. Yeah, here we go. We got him. Yeah, so he runs 2 of this. Now, this is kind of his finisher, and I like what SSJ, I'm just going to call him Mufasa from now. It's like really awkward to say that. And the thing that Mufasa is doing here is he's kind of replacing the 2 Beerus, General Demolition, for this card, and I like that. I think that's an okay change. I don't know. I didn't feel like this deck had any trouble in the late game, for me at least. And so instead, I would try to do some stuff to increase its early game. Now, one thing I did to do that was I added in, let me find it here. I feel like this stuff is, what's it called? Oh, right here, Cells Absorption. So I added in 3 of these, and that was like a big thing that I did because essentially a weird thing that happens with the hand destruction matchup is you get in this situation where, like, especially when you're against yellow decks or if you're in like the cell mirror, what will happen a lot of times is you can't play your Broly out on turn 1. Because if you play your Broly out, they can kill it. They can use like a Goldo to kill it. They can use a green counter and kill it. And it's just kind of a very strange situation. Or Cell can just, you know, discard a card or put a card under his leader and kill it. Also, Beerus can just attack and kill it. And so you have like all these ways, you know, for your Broly to die. And so usually what happens is my turn 1 is usually Boo, which I think is fine. That's why I think it's great to have in the deck. And so I'll go turn 1 Boo, turn 2 Objection into like another Boo. Or, you know, if you want to run some other 1-drops, that's fine as well. And then turn 4 is it gets really awkward with these decks because I don't have a Broly to evolve, and so your turn 4 ends up being kind of strange. And so I added in Cell Absorption into the deck. Now I like it because it, like I said, in those situations it works out great because essentially I just go, you know, turn 1, 1-drop, turn 2, Objection, turn 3, Cell Absorption, turn 4, then play Broly into evolving to discard 2 more cards out of your hand, and then the next turn play out Big Broly on top of that, and then you can kind of chain in your move. So I really like the inclusion of this card in the deck. The big downside of this card is that I noticed that it really made my my combo phase really weird, which is nothing new for the hand destruction decks. They're very strange in that aspect, where, like, you know, you kind of win by discarding your opponent's hand. If you can't discard their hand, you're probably going to lose anyway, and so you're not really trying to win in like the combo phase. And so I think what I would do out of this deck is I think I would take out the 2 Cells Birth. They were kind of awkward to me. I didn't really get much use of them. I would probably include the 3rd Kel. Because this card has just been absolutely insane in my testing. I don't like Tien very much, and I know this is something that me and Jordan talked a lot about, and the card is kind of strange in the fact that it does awaken you, but your opponent can play around Tien a lot. And there's a couple ways that you can play around Tien. When you're against a green leader or a deck that you think might be running Tien, you just want to like attack them one time. And so you just want to put a lot of pressure on them and get 1 life off of them. And then once you do that, it puts them in a really weird situation where they have to awaken at 3 life if they use Tien. And it's really not worth it to do that with that card. So this card always put me in kind of awkward situations. But the thing I like about Tien in this deck is that it works really well with Kel. And so we have Tien. Hey, Dusty. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? So the thing about Tien in this deck, and the thing that's really weird about Tien in general, is that, like, he's very, like, you play him out, you awaken, and he does nothing for the rest of the game. And Kel really takes advantage of that. So you can, like, play out Tien, awaken, and then play out Kel, kill it, and then you have, like, a really strong card for the rest of the game. So I like that a lot. I put 2 Mafuba in my deck. And this was something that was missing from Mufasa's list. He doesn't run Mafabu. And I think this card is really good right now. It's very good in the indestructible matchup. While it doesn't like obviously kill it or remove the threat, it can buy you some time, which is really what this card is good to do. So I would probably suggest keeping 2 of these in. We have 4 of the Majin Buu, 4 Objection, 4 Sensu Bean. Got the 0 cost for our Trunks. I'm looking at I think everything else is pretty similar. Pretty similar, guys. I'll tell you what, I'll probably cut a Sensu Bean, though. Let's cut a Sensu Bean, go from 4 to 3. Because we don't really want those early game, so I don't think we want to draw a Sensu Bean that early. Because the thing about Sensu Bean is it's really good in the token matchups as well. This is something me and Jordan were talking a lot about. So I'll probably cut 1 Sensu Bean, that opens up 2 slots. Also, another thing about this version, it's a lot different than the other versions, guys, is that it cuts almost all the blue. So you lose Beerus. So yeah, actually, that's actually what we need. We need the Gohan promos. That's what we need in here. Because we cut Beerus, so we need Gohan. So, do we cut? Yeah, let's cut 1 of him. I think this deck will be pretty good at that point. I don't think I want to cut more than 1 Sensu Bean, though. Krillin. Yeah, Krillin's good. I mean, he's not bad. Full Power Energy. Do I want a Full Power Energy? There's also that counter spell that's really good in here. Maybe we just run 3 Gohan, guys. Maybe that's fine. Maybe we just run 3 Gohan. That's what I'm thinking. But I think I don't mind having 4. Yeah. So let's run 3 of him. There's one more card I want to put in here, but I'm trying to figure out how to fit it in here. I want to run like maybe like 1 seems not enough. But let me actually figure out what the name of the card is. Color green. Look how slow. Look how like slow it's like loading up. It's like really weird to me. Yeah, I want to try to figure out a way to maybe include 1 or 2 of this in-range Gohan Awakening. Maybe it's a sideboard card, but this card's actually been pretty good, and I've had it played against me a lot in Octagon, and it's been like really devastating almost every time. I've also always tried to play around it because it just seems like it just wrecks me, and then it's also very good against the Vegito Secret Rare as well. My buddy Chris got kind of blown out by this card, which is, you know, definitely something he shouldn't be playing around, but it's just... This card's pretty good. I'd like to maybe find a way to put 2 in. Maybe we cut a Cell's Absorption. The thing about this deck is like we don't care to have too many extra cards because we can cycle them with Cell. And so it's not really a big deal. What about Full Power Energy Negate with Cell? Do you need that negate? You know, I agree that this maybe we go like... Maybe we go down to 3. The thing I like about Full Power Energy, though, we definitely don't want 44 of them. The thing I like about Full Power Energy, though, Lamsalot, is I like having that protection against Saiyan Kaba, against any of the early threats. So, but right now, Saiyan Kaba isn't seeing much play, so maybe that is a good place to cut it. Maybe we just go like 2-2. Maybe we cut 2 Full Power Energy and then run 2 of the... Where's it at? Where'd it go? Maybe run 2 of these. That's actually not a bad split, because again, I don't think we... I think in the meta right now we're not seeing a lot. We're not seeing a lot of early aggression. We're seeing a lot of early build up. So maybe Full Power Energy isn't as good. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good. You could cut a Cell's Absorption in a Full Power. Yeah. See, that's the thing, Jordan. Is I feel like if we cut a Cell's Absorption, then we're not probably going to get it on 4. Because I really want this card on 4 in almost every matchup. Like against the Ginyu deck, the Tricolor Ginyu deck, I want this on 4. I want this against the Masu. I want this against any Cell Mirror at all. So like maybe I do cut 1. This Gohan has just been insane. I'm gonna like bring this over just a little bit. I think this is getting pretty close to where I would want to change the deck to, though. I think that's where. You guys are trolling B-Will. I love it. Yeah, so I think this is where I want to take it. I don't know if you're here, Mafasu, but if you are, this is where I would suggest tweaking your deck to this build. Like I said, I got kind of lucky and already had a version of this deck. What I'm going to do... yeah, okay. Yeah. I just like, do we want this early? I mean, Sensu's not terrible to have early because you can do some really weird... Because, like... Let's see. Because, like, if we get an early Sensu Bean, we could always do something, you know, where we, like, attack with... Like, we could go Objection into 1 blue, and then attack with our Cell, Sensu Bean, the Cell, open 2, and then, like, Objection again. which could put us like really far ahead in energy, or just set us up for kind of a weird place. I wouldn't mind having a Sensu Bean early. Like, I'm probably not going to use it early, but like it's not dead early. I feel like a full power energy, though, is also, when I want this card, I do want it early. So it's weird that they both kind of have that same... Yeah, maybe we just cut this down to 3. Maybe this card isn't good enough. I just feel like it's so good against the Cell matchup. So when you're against like the Android Cell matchup, you know, they go and do all their stuff. They, you know, but I guess you're playing Cell. I guess you're just playing Cell, right? So Cell just in general is already. Maybe we just cut. We'll cut this down to 1. We'll keep 1 in there, and then we would just put another one in the sideboard essentially, for that matchup if it's good in there. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I like this. I like this build. This is, if I was going to play a Cell hand instruction, this is the build I would play. Well, I mean, this would be the build I would test. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I just think you want full power early. I think you want full power too early. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Casey. It definitely doesn't win the matchup, but I mean, I don't hate having this card up. And late in the game with the hand destruction deck, you know, you normally have a lot of available energy, and so I think having a Mafuba. Yeah, I guess maybe Mafuba just tells the Cell. Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys are right. You guys have convinced me. You guys have convinced me. I would just put this here. I'll go ahead and work on the sideboard real quick for you guys, just to have it up. Probably run like 3 of these guys. This guy just seems really good in the mirror. Another thing you could do with this deck is you could sideboard into the Forceful Strike set. Like you could sideboard into the like Cell matchup, like into the Cell combo. But I don't really like that, so I'm not going to do it. But I could definitely see that being something you could do. We'll put our 4th in there. I like that. Chilling Terror, I like that a lot for like the Quick Awakening matchups. I actually might put 4 on the sideboard. We're at 11. So where's our Enraged Gohan? We'd probably put 2 of those in here. We got 13. I put like not caller. Name. Yeah, I think since we're running Mafubo, we don't have to run the Gohan. I guess I didn't think about that the first time. This puts us up to 14. Is there like one more one-of I'd want to run? Maybe, because like I really want 4 Chilling Terror on the sideboard. It's just really good in the Android matchup. It's really good in like the Chilled matchup or any of the early Awakening leaders. It's also really good in like just the Vegeta mirror. So like, if you're against Vegeta, like you already have such a good matchup against them. How many Perfect Forces are you running? Yeah, I'll just run one more Perfect Force, I think. Yeah. We don't run promos. Yeah. So I like this a lot. I went ahead and built the sideboard too. I'm not sure if that's something you want to play with, Mufasa. But I went ahead and put it in here too. But it's not bad to have the sideboard. It's also just cards I like. So like, you know, if you want to, you could just always switch these out. This is a good starting spot for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save this deck. I'll save it as, let's go new folder. We'll do Deck Doctor. And then I'll just put... let me copy you in here. Please work. Okay, so we'll just do SSJ King Mufasa, Cell, and Destro. And then what I'll do is I'll save this here, and then I'll upload the file onto Google Drive, and then I'll link the Google Drive link in the chat, and you can literally just go download the Octagon file and throw it right on there and start playing with it and start tweaking it. So that way it's really easy for you just to get this copy. I'll also go ahead and put this, I don't know if I can copy this. This is probably going to be really, really weird. So if it turns out weird, I'm sorry, guys. But we're going to test one of them here. Gosh, looks so bad. But I'll go ahead and post this in the chat, too. I'm sorry that looks really clunky and really, really weird. It's not quite as formatted as well as I want. There are so many Cell decks in the Discord. How about working on the nonsense? Oh, I am, man. I will. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of these, so this isn't the first one. I'm just literally starting at the top. Also, Mufasa is a Patreon backer, and so, you know, I'm definitely going to do everything I can to make sure, you know, I help him and get his questions. Yeah, sorry, man. It's probably that giant chunk of text I just uploaded. It probably just blew your computer out. I'm sorry. It looks so bad. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go here real quick and upload this. Can I just do it like this? File upload. Where are these saved to? This PC documents. Okay, this be documents, Octagon. Okay, we found it, boys. Decks maybe? Deck Doctor, boom. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the link to this. This is going to look so much better, guys. I apologize. Get shareable link. And I'll post it here. I want to buy sword. Okay, guys, if you go to that link, it should take you straight to my Google Drive, and it should have this deck that I just worked on as an Octagon file. And so all you have to do is just download that file, and you can put it into Octagon and just go ahead and play the deck, just the way I just built it. So that should be set up like that. If it doesn't work, let me know in the chat, and I'll see if I can get it to work. But that should definitely win like that. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck that was on the Discord. So let's see what we got, boys. Okay, so this is actually a really cool deck I want to work on. This is from our Super Saiyan Rose backer, Delinquents. This is actually a sick deck, and this is it's actually kind of funny that he actually posted this deck. It works awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm glad it works for you guys. Also, while we're kind of in the middle of a break here, just go down, guys. I have a Patreon link if you guys want to check that out. I do daily exclusive content on that Patreon, and also there is a link there to the actual Discord channel. Jump in there, guys. Start talking, and if you want to keep posting decks in the Discord, I'll always check that first. And let me know. At KitchenTableMeta, when you get to mine, I just upload an updated pick in the Discord channel. Definitely, DJ, we'll definitely go over that, man, and we'll, like I said, I'll build it on here, I'll save it, and that way you can download it. All the way at the bottom. Yeah, I promise I'll try to get to as many of these as I can. Now, this is another cell deck, guys, but I'm not going to keep it a cell deck, so little foreshadowing of what's about to happen. Can I just delete all these? Does that let me do that? At this point, it's probably just faster just to recreate the deck. This deck actually looks really fun, and it's actually a deck that me and my team on Facebook have been talking a lot about. Let's see. Yeah, all the way at the bottom. Yep, gotcha. Okay, so let me pull this up real quick. He has Cell as a leader, but like I said, we are going to change that. So I know it might look like I'm doing another Cell deck, and I apologize, guys. Cell's just really popular, guys. People really like him, and I mean, like, for good reason, man. It's a very, very good deck. Like, he's a good leader. I don't think he's like as OP as I originally thought that he was going to be. I think he has a lot of kind of weird counters that surprised me. Oh gosh, is this Goten? No, it's Trunks. It's Trunks. I don't know what I'm talking about. He has pink hair. Here we go. I don't play with very many green leaders. All right, yeah, this is Goten. This is such a cool little brew, guys. I love this deck. This is him. Yep. It's so smart too. It's actually really cool to see him working on this deck since our group is working on it too. And I thought it was kind of original. And so it's really neat to see somebody else working on it as well. And sorry, I have the chat blocked right now, guys. I apologize. I mean, I will definitely pop it back up. Did I spell Gotinks wrong? Gotinks? Gotinks? Hello? Why is this not working? Hello? Can I not spell? Okay, I literally changed nothing and it worked. Okay, well that's good at least. Okay. I guess again in the future I'll preload some of these so it's not as actually has a lot of these, so like I can probably just find them all here. Is it Super Saiyan in here? Don't see it. Nope. But I think Ghost Attack is. Yep, Ghost Attack is there. My boy Sensu Bean. Okay. Ah, dude, look, this deck is so cool. I can't wait to like talk about this deck with you guys. I'm so sorry that it's taking me so long to do this. Wait, did these put these in the sideboard? If you double click, does it put it in the sideboard? Holy crap. I think I just learned something new, boys. Alright. Mighty Mask. I definitely spelled Mighty incorrectly. Mighty Mask. Bobbity? I'm not sure about Bobbity in this deck, but it could be good. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to play test this deck. So this is a brew, guys. This is a brew we're making together. So I cannot wait to see what happens. Fuba? I don't know. I don't know which brew this is. I don't know the names. Oh, it's the one that goes off Gotenks. That makes sense. Okay, and then we'll just go 4, 4. We'll just go through here and put 4 on all of them. Oh, wait. Didn't he have the Vegito in here? Oh, he doesn't. This is make 50? Okay, it makes way over 50. Okay, just making sure I have it right. Okay, I'm going to go back over the chat, guys. Sorry about that. What do we got here? SSJ Blue Tier. Let's do it. Oh, buddy, that'd be awesome. If you want to do that, man, thank you so much. I'd really, really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. What weird counters do you speak of? It's Ghost. Yeah. I think it is Ghost. Contains with... Oh, did I have Contains? Oh, my bad. I mean, did I have Start With? My bad. I really think an Incredible Tech in green is King Vegeta Surprise Attack. Oh, I agree, man. I love King Vegeta Surprise Attack. Me and my boy Jordan were talking a lot about that card and just like how insane it can be. And not only the mirror, like the tricolor mirror, but also just right now we're in a very mid-rangey format where like we just have big dudes and you just keep attacking back and forth. And in that scenario, King Vegeta's Surprise Attack is absolutely amazing. Completed. What's up? You said Cell has weird counters. Oh, I'm sorry. What I mean by that is like there's a lot of decks that you wouldn't think that counter Cell that really do. Like essentially like all the like Mafabu, right? Like that card just literally just shuts down. This is shutdown Cell, but it really stops this combo, which is something that when we first saw that card, I don't think anybody thought about really. They thought about like, oh, Mafubu is going to be used against Indestructible. It's going to be used late in the game to shut down their big threats. And I think just things like that, really shut them down. Also the Gohan counter we just talked about, that's another huge counter for the Cell deck. It's just a weird card. It's not a card that I expected to be seen in all these decks. So. Yeah, no, I agree, man. That card is insane. Okay, so let's talk about the deck, guys. Let's get in the deck. I'm sorry. Okay, so what this deck wants to do, and it's a really, really neat deck. Again, it was Delinquents. Our Super Saiyan Rose backer was the one who submitted this deck. Like I said, me and my team were actually working on it's one of my team members called Colby. We actually just briefly talked about this deck. We didn't dive into it too much, and ever since we talked about it, I've always been thinking about it. I just thought this deck looks so neat, and this might not be where he's going for with this deck. Actually, let me see if he read any. Let me see when he sent me. Because I know he messaged me with it, and I don't want to say anything. He goes, a spicy Cell deck that I'm currently playtesting for fun. And he goes through all the different stuff. And he goes, 0 reason for having Boo in the deck, just a spot filler to see if there's ever a reason that I want him. Real quick before I get into the deck, I love that theory from Delinquents. When you guys are building a decks, especially in a new format, make sure that that's what you do. That you just throw some random cards in there. Just be like, you know what, maybe I don't think this Boo's very good, but let's throw them in here and see what happens. Because every time you play test, you want to have something that you're working to. You want to have something that you're figuring out. And so, that's a perfect way to do it. Sorry I came in a bit late. Is this a blue-red Cell deck? Yes, this is a blue-red Cell deck submitted by my Super Saiyan Rose backer, Delinquents. However, I'm going to change it up a bit. And so what this deck wants to do is, in my opinion, is it wants to, essentially, we have, where's the Mighty Mask at? And so we have, where you at, Mighty Mask? Hello? Am I stupid? Okay, here it is. So it wants to use cards like Mighty Mask, and it wants to essentially win the game with Gotenks. Now, Gotenks is an unbelievable card. We have Ghost Attack Gotenks here, which is right here. This guy has been unbelievably insane. We talked about him a lot in our set 2 profile, going over the cards. We knew this card was going to be absurd, but every single time I play this card out, or every single time I have this card played out against me, it feels like I can't win. Like, it feels like if I don't have Sensu Bean, I probably lose. And so I love that card. He's an awesome finisher. He's a very, very strong card. And so what we want to do is we want to take advantage of this card. We want to make this the centerpiece of the deck. And so what Delinquent's deck here has done is make it so we pitch cards with Cell. So we take cards out of our hand, we pitch them, and we lower our hand size. Because a lot of the times with this Ghost Attacks Gotenks, we can't get cards out of our hand fast enough, and he doesn't get that double strike. And so, he wants to use Cell to do that. Now, what I propose, and how we're going to change this deck around a little bit, is we are going to change the leader from Cell to a little spicy leader, which I actually don't like very well normally, but I think in this deck is insane. We're going to change this to Broly. Now, what Broly does is whenever he attacks, we have to take a card out of our hand and discard it unless we have Broly's ring in play, and our opponent has to do the same thing. Now, one of the reasons why I hate Broly is because he can't attack battle cards, which I think is a huge downside in this game currently. And he has to have Broly's ring out to take advantage of his ability, right? And so, if you don't have Broly's ring out, you go, oh no, you know, we don't have Broly's Ring out, this sucks, or I have to put 4 of this crappy card in my deck. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to run a ringless Broly deck, and we're going to run Broly, and every time we attack, our opponent discards a card, we discard a card, but that's okay because we're discarding these cards in our hand that we don't really want, that makes Ghost Attack Gotenks a lot better. Now, I love this theory. I think it's super, super fun, but to me, it's not quite good enough yet, right? And so let's add something else in, because I think Ghost Attack Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is insane. I think he's a great, great card, but let's add something in that makes it a little bit more spicy. Another card that people might not think is very good, but I happen to love this card, and we're going to go to a Vegito that hasn't been played very much. And this is Vegito Here to Save the Day. And if you guys aren't familiar with what this Vegito does, it says, double strike permanent. If you don't have Son Gohan Adolescence, Son Goten, and Trunks Youth in your drop area, you can't play this card from any area. Auto, when this card's attack, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, sorry, the camera's missing it, but draw 2 cards, and this card gains plus 10,000 power. So this is a 4-cost, 30,000 attacker with double strike that has the potential to draw us 2 cards. That's insane. But the downside with this guy is we have to have a Son Goten in our drop area, we have to have a Trunks in our drop area, and we have to have a Gohan Adolescence in our drop area. But fortunately, that's going to be easy for us to do since we're running the Broly engine as our leader. And so we're going to head and take Vegito. We're going to put him in here. I'm going to say we're going to run 3 of this guy because I haven't tested this guy very much, so I don't know. I don't think we want a bunch of them in our hand early, but I think this is a good, good setup for what we want in the deck. So now what we want to do is we want to run some Gohan Adolescences, because this deck is a little short on those. We don't have any of those in the deck, and so we want to make sure that we have a way to do that. That Vegito is annoying to play against. Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Vegito 4 drop. There we go. Yep. Do you just want me to ship you my list, bro? You keep getting closer to what my deck is. Sure, man. Send it my way. Okay, and so now let's add some Son Gohan Adolescence into the deck. I think it's a character trait, but I could be wrong. I think it's a character trait. Why does this keep doing this? Why am I... I have like this little bit of lag for some reason. Son Gohan? Nope. Is it this? Addo? Okay, so there's only 3? I didn't realize that. Okay, so we definitely want this guy. He's insane. So we're going to run this guy. Fully trained Son Gohan. We're going to add him to the sideboard right now because we're not sure yet. We're not sure what we're going to do. And then we will add in Miraculous Comeback. Vegito. This guy Gohan. This guy just seems good. So that's the only Adolescence we have. We only have 3 of those. So we'll go 3, 4. See, the thing about this guy is he's pretty good to pitch. And he can work out pretty good with our other things. Let's run 3 right now. Yeah, let's just run 3. I don't like any more than that, but I actually don't know if I even like 3. Actually, then the right number might be 2. Because the cool thing about this is he's a great card for us to pitch to trigger that condition for Vegito. He's also really good because we can play him out on turn 2, and then on turn 3, even if we have a big hand, we can evolve our Miraculous Comeback Gohan on top of him as well. All right, I got to go to work. I'll watch this whenever you upload it on the channel. Guys, it'll be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Took one of the rose slots on Patreon. Only 1 more left, guys. Thank you so much, guys. At the end of this, after I get done with this deck, I promise I'll go shout everyone out, guys. Thank you so much for backing me. It just means so much to me, guys. You guys will have no idea how much this means to me. It's just amazing. You guys are just unbelievable. I just like every day you guys just shock me just with all the support you guys give me. It's just insane. I don't think you need more than 6 names. Turn 2, you always want to Mighty Mask. That's true. That's true. I don't hate that. Mighty Mask goes and gets Trunks Youth and a Gotenks, right? A Gotenks, I mean. Yeah, Gotenks. I wish there was a better Gotenks. I know I can't. I never can say his name, which doesn't make any sense. Let's go Gotenks real quick. Goten. Okay, so we definitely want to run this. This is a good one to pitch, which I think he already runs, right? We already said he runs that. This little blue guy, man, there has to be a better one to run than that. Leap to the future, for sure. We're going to put 4 in here. Maybe we run 2 of this guy, just to add up. We'll see how much card slots we have later once we get through it here. I don't think you need more than 6 names. Turn 2, you always want to play. I would focus on the mid-range. I wish there was as well. The best one is the 3-drop red. I agree. I'm going to go take that last rose slot. Jordan coming in for the rose. All right. So yeah, I think you're right. The red one's good. Plus, he kind of does what you want to do. Like, we don't have to pitch him with Broly. We can pitch him just off of his ability. because you do this out of hand. So, okay, so that's our Goten. And then we want to do, is it Trunks Youth? Is that what this Vegito needs? Here to save the day. Where are you at? Okay, here it is. Man, I wish I could see this a lot better. So maybe I can blow this. I wish I can blow this card up. Trunks Youth. Okay, yeah. Trunks Youth. All right, so we have little Trunks. We have our 0-cost Trunks. We really don't want to pitch him, but that's a really cool thing about this deck is we can pitch him to like survive, and so like we can pitch him as a combo, and he counts to be in our drop area. Do we want the promo Trunks? Probably not, right? Oh yeah, we definitely want this little dude. This is actually pretty good in the deck, and it's a blue card, but it's also like we get the effect from comboing it. So yeah, we want this Trunks in here for sure. Okay, so I think that's all the Trunks we want. I'm actually going to cut Bobbity. Actually, I'm just going to move Bobby to the sideboard and get him out of my way real quick. Let's go 3 of these guys. I want to have a good number of them, though. Is there not a Trunks that does the search? Yeah, here he is. Oh, I have him in there. No, I don't. What the heck? That 10K is a Trunks Youth. That's all you need. I think it's future or not. Jordan came on here and he is legit building my deck. Crazy coincidence. You can't use it. I can't use what? Which one can I not use, guys? The Trunks only works for blue leaders. Oh, does he? I haven't got a chance to read him yet. If your leader card is blue. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if your leader card is blue. Turns out Broly isn't blue. That's okay. I think everyone's saying I don't think we need him. Because this guy's just so good. So we have these two. Jocko. We'll move Jocko to the sideboard. I'm not a huge fan of Jocko. He's pretty good against TN. We have a lot of cards to cut, boys. Kaba, I don't think we need, so we'll cut him. Trunks, Protector of Children. Obviously, we run around 4 of these. Our leader's green. Mighty Mask, the Mysterious Warrior. As it turns out, that's pretty good for our strategy. Yeah, we're going to cut the Boo. I'll put 1 in the sideboard. I don't know enough about the Boo, so I'm gonna cut the Boo for now. Mavabu, we'll go down to 2. I think 2 is like the right number for 2. This Trunks, move him to the sideboard and cut him. Prodigy, Fusion, Gotenks. The cool thing about him is you actually evolve him out of your hand. You fusion him out of your hand, so he's actually pretty good for what we want to do. We'll run 2 though. Gotenks. I don't know if we want this Gotenks. We're going to cut him down. Fully trains on Gohan. We're at 49 cards. Okay, so we're actually turning into a deck. So that's actually pretty good. We're not at 78 cards or whatever the heck we're at. Could you just use red, green, and cut the blue? Could you run red, green, and cut the blue? Yeah, I think you could. I think we could do that. But, like, do we need... Like, how much do we need the blue? I think we need the blue maybe... So if we cut blue, we're losing... Also, if we're running blue, we need Whis' assistance over... I mean, Whis' Coercion over Vados' assistance. It's just way too good. Leap to the Future Trunks. Yeah, Yeah, maybe we cut blue. Maybe we cut it. Though, I don't think... No, I think we could run blue. Like... I think we cut some Goten, though. How many Gotens do we have in the deck? We have 4... Is that all? We have 4. Gosh, Goten, what the heck is going on, buddy? I feel like you just, like, you do not have a lot of cards. Oh, we have this. We have this, right? Where's this at? I know I've seen this. What is this called? Child of... That's Trunks. What is this? Family of Justice. Did I cut them? Am I stupid? No, it's right here. Okay, so we have 8. We have 8 of them. You only need 3 Goten. I guess that's true. Maybe like I'm adding too much here. Yeah. I think it's probably okay to cut this down to probably run this down to 2. Because like our Mighty Mask can search them out, so we don't need too many of them. I think that's a good point. Goten, we'll go 2 here. Trunks will do 2, right? Because the Mighty Mask searches those guys out, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we go get our Gotenks with these. So we're at 41 now. Yeah, so I think we can put the Sensu beans and stuff back in. We can go up to 4 Sensu beans. I think we want We'll just run the good blue cards, like blue extras. Hello? What the heck? Okay. Oh, because I'm looking under character. What the crap? I was like, what is going on? Okay. Yep. So we want to run 4 of these. This guy's way too. This is too good. We're at 46. We have this. That's 4 blue. That is 6 blue. I don't think we need that many Sensu bean. So 6, 9 blue. We have 5 more slots. Let's look and see what you guys are saying. Right, exactly. The searchable. I agree 100% in saying I like the searchable. 3 of the red Goten and 3 of the blue trunks and the 3 green 10 boosting trunks. All the Vegito targets should be minimized except Gohan since he isn't searchable. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that too. 3 of the red trunks. What is your awaken plan for this deck? Hey, that is a fantastic question. How are we going to awaken, boys? Do we need to awaken? I don't know that we need to awaken. That's the great thing about this deck. Because we want low cards in hand, right? Like, we don't want too many cards in hand. And so I'm not sure that we want to awaken. I mean, obviously we don't care to awaken. I mean, Broly gets insane once we do awaken, but... you should wear a suit. If 4 green boost trunks and Tien, you must. Do you think we need Tien? Guys, I feel like you nagging down so much of the start, you need to force the awaken mid to at least keep up. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do need an awaken. I just like I don't care not to have a lot of cards in my hand, right? Because we have Ghost Attack, Gotenks, we have our Vegito, we have I definitely want to run at least 2 Kel in the deck. I run 2 Kel. I want to run Gohan. Okay. I'm liking this deck a lot more now. We have a removal. We have Kel and we have Gohan as removal. I'm not sure. You can use Tien early and then destroy him with Broly's Awaken effect, or put in 4 Kaba. Oh, 0 Magnum X. We are building one of our deck doctor decks. It was submitted by delinquents, so we've changed it around a lot. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want. Okay, let's go back over the blue again. We have 4. We just need 1 blue to make the deck work, right? So that's fine. We have this Sensu Bean. Yeah, that's probably okay. I don't know if we want 4 of this counter, though. Oh, Bardock. That's not terrible. Bardock is a way for us to deal with tokens, but so is Kel. I might just go to 2 of this counter. And then we'll put in Tien. That puts up to 50. I like this. This is probably where I would start with this deck, guys. I think it looks pretty neat. It's possible that I'm running too many of the Trunks and too many of the Goten. Like, you might need to cut these down a lot more. And if you do, you can fit in a lot of other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I agree that Bardock in comparison to Kel, I agree. Plus, the cool thing about Kel, too, guys, is, like, we don't care to play her to kill some of our main threats. Because we want them in the graveyard. And so we can play, like, this Kel and kill, like, you know, our Trunks, for example, if we needed to, that we played out or whatever. And it's like, you know, it gives us a good target, which is pretty neat. Yeah, this deck actually looks pretty sweet. Also, Kel's really good with the Gotenks tokens as well. Like, we can, after we play Gotenks, we can next turn play Kel out. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's really neat. This is definitely a deck that would be really fun to play. And definitely, in my opinion, the only green cards I would play in the deck would be 3 Tien and 4 Trunks. You can't use the red counter card. Your leader is green now. Oh. What? What is it? What do you mean I can't play the red counter my leader's green? It doesn't matter. I can still do that. This isn't determined by your leader caller. Yeah, okay. So let's build a sideboard. Let's go 3 Jocko. I don't think we want Gotenks at all in here. This Goten's probably not needed. Trunks not needed. The Boo, I don't know. I guess it would be kind of neat, but I don't think it's needed. I would probably want to test it. We can try Kaba. Maybe Kaba's good enough. My control and Bibbidi. I don't know if that's like a good card or not in this deck. He is on 1. No, you can't. Okay. What do you mean, no, I can't? What's happening? Why are you guys trolling me? Please don't troll me! Let's see. What else do we want to screen? Is it Gohan? Yeah, I'd probably want to put 2 of these in here for the Cell matchup we just talked about. I like having Jocko in here for against other TNs. It's okay in other situations too. We're at 10, need 5 more cards. What's some other plans that we might want to play sideboard against? Do we have something against hand destruction? Yeah, I mean the deck itself just kind of counters hand destruction. We have a Mafuba. Maybe put like another Mafuba in for the put another Mafuba in for the indestructible matchups against the Fuse and Masu matchup. I don't hate that idea. When they tried to Champa double strike play your bounce their call. Yeah. Please don't troll me. Let's see. So we need 4 more cards for the sideboard. I don't know if I want Bobbity in the deck. I guess it could be good against the control decks, but we don't really have that many targets. Yeah, I don't think we can run Bobbity. I don't think there's enough targets. I think this is all. I don't want to spend too much time on the sideboard because I know not everybody actually plays with sideboards. There's probably some like. I would definitely try out. Like I'd put like 3 years old training in the sideboard too. That might be good enough for like to help awaken. We do have TN though, but again, I don't like TN in a lot of matchups, guys. I'm not sure if I agree with the TN play, but we put it in there. You know, I would need to test it first. I don't want to say it's terrible without testing it. Ooh, Jiren wouldn't be terrible. It's a little bit more removable for the deck. Do we want Jiren? He's double red, which is fine because our deck is primarily red. Maybe we just need like a little bit more red. Actually, everything's 2/2. Everything's 2. No. I forgot Ghost Attack takes 3 red. So we need to find a way to. I feel like our sideboard has no red in it. I don't know how much I like this Saiyan Kaba. Yeah. Let's put 2 Jiren in. We'll do 3 Jiren. We'll cut Kabas out completely. We'll put the name Gohan. Where's that? Where's my boy at? Right here. We'll put 1 more Gohan in, because I think we only ran 3, right? Yeah. So we'll put the 4th Gohan in. That's perfect. And then we'll run Boo. We'll run Boo as some sort of finisher against, like, control decks. Please, why can't I type out Boo? It's 3 letters. Yeah. We'll put 2 Boos in the sideboard for our control matchups. Yeah, I actually like this. This deck actually seems pretty neat. All right, so here's the deck, guys. That is Delinquence's deck. Again, we just turned it from like a Cell deck with the same kind of theory. We just try to, maybe try it out as a Broly deck. This seems like it'd be a lot more, because, again, we are discarding with Cell, which does what the deck wants to do, which is awesome. But we also get to essentially hurt our opponent as well, which is really cool. A lot of decks can't, deal with essentially being having to discard a card every turn. So, okay, so let's hit save. Save as. I hope. We will go Delinquents. What do we want to call this, guys? Gotenks. I don't know. What do you guys want to call this deck? We'll just put like Broly. Let's call it Broly Hand Pitch. That seems okay. Okay, and I'm going to add this to the list, guys. And then we'll move on to the next deck. Okay, new file upload. All right, guys, if you want this list, no hand Broly. Okay. Bro tinks. Okay, we got to change it. Deck, save as. Wait, I'll just change it right here. I can change it in the actual thing. It's definitely Bro tinks. That's rename. Bro tinks. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, boys, we got that up. All right, so let's move on to the next deck. I'm going to go back into. All right. So we have. I'm trying to go through here. Okay, so here's something. Okay, here's something cool from Black 7, which is another one of our Rose backers, and this is a Beerus deck, which is awesome because Beerus is my favorite leader. So I have to do this. Like I have to do this deck. I'm sorry, guys. He's my boy. Did I have one on here? I thought I had like the testing. I thought I had a God deck, but I guess I don't. So I'm just had to build it from scratch, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. Why does it say -2? What the heck? Actually, something I might do next time, guys, for this, which I think would be really neat, is instead of you guys sending me pictures of decks, is if you guys just send me Octagon files. That way I could just literally load the deck right into Octagon and just like we can knock these out a lot faster. Because it takes me a good amount of time to actually just like build the deck. And so, you know, I think we could do a lot more if we could just do it that way. I'm going to pop over to chat here and make sure. Deck new is probably, yeah, I know, you're right, 100% right. I said it last time too, and I just like for some reason I feel like I can beat the timer, man. I feel like I can do it faster, but I'm wrong every single time. Okay, so we go to boost attack Piccolo. I'm sorry, boost attack. No, it was boost attack Piccolo. All right, 4 of that, and then energy boost Beerus. Does he run Majin Buu? Let me check. Yep, he runs Majin Buu. Energy boost Majin Buu. Energy boost Beerus. Is he not here? Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, boost Beerus. Whis, Judge of the Gods. Whis, Judge of the Gods. How many of these do we have in here? 2. Okay, that seems reasonable. Oh, my boy just posted an actual Octagon file. Thank you. That's awesome. Whis, the Wrestling Attendant. I don't have to do this. It's right here. Whis, the Wrestling Attendant. God of the Gods. Great Priest is 2. God of the Gods. Great Priest. Universe 10 Supreme Kai Gawasu. Gawasu. Oh man, I wish I would have seen that the other Whis was here. Also, Corrosion's almost definitely in here, right? Yeah. Yep, I definitely spelled Whis right there and messed it up again. We'll go 4 of that and Sacred Guard. How many Sacred Guards does he have? 2. Okay. Sensing old. Yes, guys, if you guys have access, I've seen a couple of you doing this, and this is awesome. If you guys have access to to my Discord. Again, it's at the bottom. It's just like the little Discord thing. If you click it and go there, if you guys go to the deck builder, or I'm sorry, the Supercast topic suggestion, if you guys go to that chat thread and just take your decks and put the Octagon file in there, I could just knock these out super quick. So it'd actually be a lot faster for me. But if not, it's fine. I'll go through the pictures too. I don't want to, I don't want to put you guys out or anything. I just, it would be faster if you guys could do it that way. Miraculous Comeback, Ultimate Gohan. How many of these does you run? 2. Destructive Terror Choppa. Destructive Terror Choppa is actually pretty cool in this deck. Actually, I think it's actually neat. So this is like a blue-red God deck. For objection. For Sing East Supreme Kai. 3. Result of training. How many result of training do we have? 2. We got Whis Excursion. We have Jiren in here. Freaking Jiren should be a god. And Ultimate Force SSB Vegito. Okay, we got the old 10 cost 3 blue guy. Okay, so this is the deck, right? We have 48. I probably missed something here. So he says, Beerus is my favorite leader from set 1. Me too, man. I love Beerus. I really enjoy playing him. I've been running this list for a few weeks, and it works, but curious for sideboarding and additions. I don't use the Ultimate Force SSB Vegito. I've been using the 10-drop Zamasu or another 10, 12-drop Whis. Oh, so he says, okay, he doesn't use this. Okay, so let's take his recommendation and let's run. Where is this at? Where's he at? I know I've seen him somewhere. Whis the Wrestling Attendant. What? Where did I move him out of the deck? Am I stupid and can't find him? Okay, there he is. All right. That still puts us a couple short, apparently. I don't know where I messed up at. Boost 4444. I don't know. But we'll go through the deck now. Let me pop back up the chat, guys, so I can see you guys. Hey, at KitchenTableMeta, did you update or change the Masu control? And how has it done for you so far? It's done amazing. I've been posting some gameplay up for it. But yeah, it's been awesome. It's been very amazing. Awesome deck. I really like it. I haven't changed it at all since I posted the deck profile up. So if you want to see the deck I run, you can just check out my deck profile on YouTube. I'll go over a lot of stuff there. But if I do change it at all, I'll post it on my Patreon probably. Because I don't want to clog my YouTube up with the same deck over and over again. I know I did that with the last set, and I got a lot of negative feedback from it. So sorry, mate. I would, but believe it or not, I don't have Octagon. Dude, please don't apologize, guys. I will get these knocked out for you guys no matter what. So DJ, he has Damasu built, so it would be easy to pull our deck up, pull your deck up. Yeah, I can send you the Octagon. I can put the Octagon file in this as well. Okay, so let's go over the deck a little bit. So this is a blue-red God deck. And, again, I don't think it's a bad deck. The thing, I wish I knew what I had wrong with this deck. I'm at 48 cards. I feel like I'm missing 2 cards somewhere, and it's really, really, really bugging me. Ultimate Force, Jiren. I have 2 Jiren, right? Yeah. I have a bunch of 4s. I'm sorry, guys. I just really wish, I feel like I just missed. All right, whatever. It's fine. We'll go over it. Oh, is that what it is? Sensing Old Kai? Is it 4? Let me check. Sensing Old Kai. Where are you at? Yeah, you're right. Yep, 100% right. Thank you so much, Baraku Hokama. Unbelievable. Okay, so this is the deck. Apparently it hasn't updated yet. We're at 50 cards. We did it right. So this is a blue-red God deck. And the cool thing about Beerus in the new set is that he really he's got a lot stronger because he's had a lot more ramp. And so he's turned from like a mono blue ramp deck into more of a god-based build deck that still has ramp. And so that's awesome. That's really what we want. Now, one of the things that I've been building a Beerus deck. I've been working on a Beerus deck that I really, really like. And honestly, I don't want to change this deck too drastically because I feel like that kind of like negates the idea of doing these deck doctor videos. But I actually didn't, in my testing, I didn't like red at all in my deck. And the reason why is because I feel like blue has enough good gods and it makes the deck more consistent. And so I'll go ahead actually and post, I'll do two things real quick because I'm sorry, let me, so one thing that's, let me get him up here, that Black7 says is he says, the deck's been running good for him and that he wants more of a suggestion about sideboarding. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build his sideboard for him and I'll save that deck. And then I'm going to kind of build you guys the Beerus deck I would run. If I was going to run a God Beerus deck right now, the version I would run. So that way he gets both of them. And so real quick, I'm going to go over his main board. Everything here seems fine. I don't know if I would run, I don't know if I would run 2 results. I think I might try to get that up to 3 if I could cut something. I'm not sure how important Sacred Guard is. I just never really played the Sacred Guard out too much in my testing. I usually just skip him completely with this Whis. But I think it's okay to have 2 in the deck just to have that blocker potential. I also don't really like this Foreseeing East Supreme Kai. It's just essentially he just plays as like as an energy because like you don't ever want to use him as a blocker because it's just like card disadvantage that way. And so the way the deck works is like you want to play a 1-drop into Objection, into another 1-drop, into Whis, into like another 1-drop, and then you want to play out your God and essentially take all those guys you just played and put them into your energy. And so you never really have a chance to play out this 2-drop. And so because of that, I'm not sure that I would want to run this Foreseeing East Supreme Kai. He seems a little lackluster in the strategy, and I would run more like you have Booze. I'd run more 1-drops. I think 3 Whis is the right number as well. I like the idea of this Gohan with your other with your Supreme Kai, your Sensing. This deck actually seems pretty sweet. I can't think of too many things I would change, honestly. I'd probably want to fit Mafuba in here. And like I'd probably want to fit Mafuba and another Result of Training in this deck is what I would want to do. Maybe a 3rd Great Priest. Because I feel like he's pretty important to have on 7, but maybe you get him at 2 because you have the Gawasus to search him out, so maybe that's okay. 4-drop SS3 Goku and his bonk is Pro Tinks. You slept on my guy. 4-drop SS3 Goku and Bro Tinks. You slept on my guy. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Oh, you talking about the promo? Huh. I'm just thinking like, do we want Gohan's just too good with? Yeah, actually, I like the main board here. I still want to find a way. Maybe I drop this down to 3. Maybe we cut Jiren. I'll move 1 Jiren to the sideboard because I think I might cut Jiren in the main board. I don't know if I want Jiren in the deck. I'm trying to think of like the way the deck wants to play. And I can't imagine a way to have him like why he would be in the deck. And he's good removal, but we have Beerus, so we keep Beerus. We cut. We want to add in Mafabu. We just want some way to deal with indestructibles because essentially that's the mirror match. And so how I feel like we can lose this game is if we're playing against Zamasu, and I'm actually gonna put some more Mafabus in the sideboard because I feel like one way we can lose is if we play against a Fuse Zamasu deck and he gets his 10-drop out before we can get our Whis out and just starts like killing our energy every turn. I feel like we can lose pretty easily. So we need a way to deal with him main board. Plus this card's just really good in dealing with the Cell combo, the Android combo, and a couple other relevant things in the meta. Oh yeah, the 4-drop Goku that can't die to skills. That guy is really good. So we have our 2 Mafabu in here. And I think I just want 1 more Result Training. And I think the deck is okay. Where's the East Kai? Because I'm trying to see. We have 2 red. That's fine. Like, how are we going to play out our red? You know what I mean? Like, do we have enough red cards to play out our red? I don't know if we have enough red cards. maybe we cut Champa. Yeah, maybe we cut Champa. But then do we play out Gohan? It seems like it actually seems a little tough to play out Gohan. Just like looking over this now, I'm just thinking about it. What are the best ways to deal with Indestructible other than Mafuba? Actually, you guys are right. I mean, I guess you didn't say it, but we need Zeno in the deck. This guy's just way too good. We'll put him in the sideboard right now, but he's really good in this matchup. I mean, we don't want him, you know, before we play out our God, but this is a great way to strengthen our matchup. But again, I don't want to go too far away from what he's doing though, because he's wanting to run Gohan. That's why he has the Sensing Okai, which is a good one drop play. So we have four red. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 red. And we need 2 red energy. Oh man, seems like we don't have enough red. Maybe we just run some of the red counters. Yeah, so Zeno is the best counter for it. Maybe we just run of him. I just can't imagine this Whis being too good in many situations. Wait, do we not run Bulma? Well, he doesn't run Bulma, does he? That's probably okay. I mean, yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, so if he's not running Bulma, I think we just cut this guy out completely. Because he's too unreliable. If we play him, we want to play him on 4, like maybe if we didn't get our Whis. So we'll just cut him out completely. And we'll just replace him with a couple more red cards. 2 more red cards. That puts up to 13 red cards, which is still not the greatest, but not the worst either. Fickle Destruction? Not Fickle Destruction. Assassination Plot. Does it take 2 red? I think it does. Yeah. Ugh, that's not good enough then. It's like it's really really hard for us to do that. Champa. I only have a couple Champas. I'm just trying to see. I don't love this Champa either, but I can see it being good. I don't think I want this Champa made board. Scheming God Champa. When you play this card, no, it's just when you look for other Champas. We run 4, go to 50. And then we just want to cut like maybe 1 or 2 more cards and result of training. I don't use the Champas for the 1 drop, letting you search the others as energy, but yeah, I agree. I mean, that's why I just put them in there. No, I agree 100%. I think that's actually not a bad. And then you could put this Destructive Terror in the sideboard. Yeah, this is probably the version I would probably try out. We have a more balanced, lineup, I think, as far as energy. Okay, so let's go Zeno, playing God. We'll run 2 of him. Destruction Terror, actually run 3 of these guys now. Jiren, I'll run 2. I'm not sure, like, why would we sideboard in Jiren, though? Like, in what matchups do we want a Jiren in the deck? Right, because he's at that 4 slot, which just seems like it's, like, overcrowded for the deck. So maybe we cut out Jiren. We run Vados. Vados' Assistance. We run, I'm gonna run 3 here. The deck does run... Wait, we don't run Sensu Bean in the deck either. Oh my gosh, Sensu Bean is so good. I'm just gonna put him in the sideboard for now, but like Sensu Bean, we'd probably need to find a way to make these in main board. Against token matchups is really good. I actually didn't notice we weren't running Sensu Bean. I actually think I would want to cut a result of training. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like to me, Sensu Bean is more important than Resulta training. And then I'm probably gonna find a way to run 1 more Gohan to make up for our. We'll go like. Is this gonna? We'll just go like we'll go 2 here and then 3 on the Gohan. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree that Jiren is really good board removal, guys, but, like, so's Beerus, you know? So's our Zeno, you know? Like, I just feel like so is just Beerus, right? Like, Beerus just attacking is good, you know? And so, like, I feel like, I mean, I know what Jiren is, like, you know, the idea behind it, but I'm, like, I just can't imagine stopping our ramp to play out Jiren. It just seems like not something that I would want to do. We did put the one more Mafub in the sideboard. We have 3 of the Vados. I probably, maybe... Can we go special trait and go God? I'm trying to see if there's like something I'm missing here. I don't think, yeah, oh yeah, that's actually something that I am missing. Let me find them. I wish we could rain. I wish this card was just like if your leader was a god. Where the heck is this guy at? Absolute, no. Where is he? Is he not called Zamasu? Where's the 10 cost at? Is he like he's... I mean, okay. I'm not sure why he didn't show up, but okay. And then we'll put him... we'll put 2 of these in the sideboard because this seems really good against the Zamasu matchup as well. Would blue-red ramp look better after the draft pack with a new Frieza to potentially turn 3 Jiren? Possibly. I mean, it could. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to test with that. We'll actually put Result Training up to 2 here. Yeah, and so that's our sideboard. This is how I'd build this deck, guys. I would run a little bit more red in the main board. I would also, try not to run too many high-cost red cards, because I'm just using them for more ramp, essentially. And then our sideboard, we just have the plan in here against Fuse Zamasu, which is really important in this matchup since we want to go late and he wants to go late. It's very, scary. You don't want to get blown out by his 10 cost, and this lets you play around that. We also run another Mafuba. We also run the Destructive Terror Champas, so we can, deal with aggressive decks as well, and a couple more counters and stuff as well, and another Sensu Bean. As well. So yeah, that's probably how I would do the sideboard for this. I'll go ahead and hit a deck save as, and we will see who sent this to me, and then we'll jump right into the next one, guys. So this is for Black 7. We'll go blue red. That's not going to work. Blue red. Beerus ramp. All right, there you go. There you guys go. It's right up there. I'm going to upload it onto the all right, so it's uploaded up. If you guys are interested in trying this deck out, guys, you can check it out on the on my Google Drive. I just put it up there. So okay, yeah, like I said, I'll go right through them, guys. It's 11:11 right now. I probably will get off here by midnight though. Don't worry, guys. This has been super successful. This is something I want to keep doing for you guys. I actually might start doing this weekly. If this is something you guys like, I might do it weekly. So just make sure you let me know. Keep me up to date. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you guys like. Okay, so let's go to Lamsalot's deck. He is our Super Saiyan, so we'll pop it up. I'm just going to add it to my desktop here. And then deck load. Desktop. What's this called? It was like testing something, I think. Okay. And so, all right. So this is Lancelot's deck. Loving this, Dusty. Keep it going. I definitely will. I mean, you guys seem to really like this. Also, side note, Objection is almost a $6 card. Holy crap. I can't believe that. That actually sounds insane. Okay, so this looks like a Cell combo deck. So it's the traditional Android combo deck. I like this deck. It's very good. This is again a meta-defining deck. This is a deck you need to be prepared for, and if you're not, it could definitely put you in a pretty bad situation. It looks like he's running some critical package and some more like Saiyans, and just runs. Actually, this might not be a. Do we have the 7? We don't have 17, 18. Oh, okay. So this isn't what I thought this was. I thought I looked at this picture. I guess I'm stupid. I didn't look at the picture at all. No, this looks like just runs some cells. He runs this for low-cost cells birth, and then just wins with critical attackers. It almost looks like almost like a pseudo hand destruction deck as well. Okay, so let's go over, guys. Let's see what we can do. Draft. This is really cool. Collective deck building is fun and interesting to watch. Awesome. No, I love this. This is super cool. I just love talking to you guys. I love getting your guys' opinion on things. I love going over what you guys like. So yeah, this works out great for me. Loving this, Dusty. Keep it going. Thank you. Pretty appreciate it, man. Draft Frieza made objection a buyout card. Yeah, I mean, that leader is awesome. Awakening Rage Son Goku is 12-13, working on a market watch right now. Awesome. Thank you, DJ. That's great. Is my deck in the Discord? I've been having internet issues. I think so. I think yours is actually up next. Yes, yours is up next. So after this one, I'll do that. And after that, I'll probably do one more, guys. And then what I'll do is I'll just delete them from here. The ones I did, I'll delete off of there, and I'll just like save them for next time. Because like I said, I might just start doing this maybe every Friday or something. I mean, you guys seem to really enjoy it, and I'd love doing stuff that you guys like, so... Okay, so we're going to cut out these 15 cells in the sideboard, and we are going to, what the heck? Making sure I got this right, guys, sorry. All right, so we're going to cut this Piercing Gohan. I'm not a huge fan of this card in this deck right now, so we're going to cut that. I'm not sure if the Piccolo is needed either. Maybe though, yeah. Okay, so I see what's happening here. Is this card needed? Probably. 3 blue. Is that something we want? How many blue is... Okay, so I see what's happening here. Okay, we're going to cut these Goku, these maximum injury... No, not Goku, holy crap. Okay, so what it looks like he's wanting to do here with the deck, and again, I could be wrong, guys. I'm just kind of going through here real quick. First look is it looks like what he's wanting to do is he's running a very aggressive critical strategy. So almost all of his threats here are critical, and so we have Kel, we have the Goku, we have the Vegeta, and then so essentially he's running you out of, like, when he's hitting you, you're not getting any more cards in your hand, and then he has threats like the Piccolo, wherever the heck he's at, the Piccolo, and the cells to essentially get cards out of your hand. And so essentially, like, if you can get around the criticals, then he'll just keep attacking you and putting more cards in your hand, and he'll play out Cell, and he's just trying to keep your hand low. More Cell, blah, Cell is boring. Forever Cell. Sorry, guys. Like I said, this is sent to me through Octagon, plus it's sent to me through my Patreon subscribers too. And so this is very fast. This will be a fast one. It's a well put together deck. I really like the strategy behind this. So one of the first things I want to do in this deck is I want to add Kind Saiyan Son Goku to it. I'm not sure why it's not in here. So we're going to go ahead and add Kind Son Saiyan. Oh, it's Kind Saiyan Son Goku. Okay, whatever. My bad. We're going to put forward here. I like the Piccolos, but I don't think we need 3. I think we'll cut that down to 2. The Champas are pretty neat because it gives all your critical threats. It gives your critical threats a way to have double strike, which is really neat. But I'm gonna cut this down to 2 because I don't think we don't want one too early. Maximum energy. I love this guy. This guy is so good. As well. We're gonna add in the promo though. I think Mafuba needs to go down to 2. Sensu Bean. I like 3 Sensu Bean. It's fine. Whis Excursion. We need 4 of those. That card's just too good. I don't think we'll be playing too many of these guys. Actually, he's pretty good with the Cell's Birth. Actually, maybe we just go 2-2. Could cut the Vegeta crit and put in the Dash Pack Goku. Yeah, you're definitely putting in Dash Pack Goku. I'm actually going to go ahead and just enter him in now, just so I have it. Dash Pack. Why did I type in Dash Pack Goku? What am I doing? Like it's going to know what I'm talking about. Rapid Onslaught. There he is. Okay. I don't think we want 4. Probably just 3. I like Kel a lot. And Kel has a lot of targets. Wait, did I? Yeah. All right. Kel has a lot of targets, too, because she can hit these Gokus. Dashpack Goku for sure going on deck list now. Yes. That card is awesome. How's it going, Chris? How you doing, man? 2 Mafabu. I think this deck, I mean, I'd love 2 Mafabu in every deck. It's probably wrong, I mean, like, after I start testing, but do we want this Vegeta? I think if we want this Vegeta, we want the other Vegeta too. I think that Vegeta, happy to see you streaming. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like streaming. It's pretty fun. I'm definitely not as good at it as you are, for sure, though. Where is this guy at? I wish I remembered his name. Yeah, he does. So he 3, 4, 5. That's a 5. Let's put him in sideboard. Yeah, I think we're just going to go all in on the critical effects. Maybe we just cut the Piccolo. Maybe we cut the Piccolo. We add in the Vegetas. We'll go 3 Vegetas. And then we're going to cut out... Where's this cell at? Double Strike. When you play this card, you may choose one card in your life and add it to your hand. No, thank you. How many Kel do we have? 3. I think that's probably good. We're going to go... I'd say for the deck doctor streams, adding 1 or 2 other people. That way you can throw back and forth ideas. Okay, definitely. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. Maybe I'll do it next week for Jordan. Maybe I'll talk to Jordan and we can do something next week. We can do something like that. Yeah, I like that idea. Thank you, Casey. Well, I'll definitely do that for the next one. Also, Chris, that's in the stream, he's also a great person to talk to about the decks and stuff, too. Oh, yeah, that'd be really neat, too. Having those people in, for sure. Let's, is there a skill thing? What if I put text? If I go text and type in critical... Oh, I know something we need already. We need Gohan. Yeah, I don't know what that does. I feel like it does nothing. So we're gonna put this up. We're gonna put Gohan in here. We're gonna run 3 Gohan, and we're gonna cut this list down to fit Gohan. I think we're good at that point. Yeah, we're gonna cut these Gokus. He doesn't have critical. Yeah, this looks awesome. This actually looks really fun. We have Whis' Corrosion. I like it. I like that all of our threats are criticals. That's just like super annoying for our opponent too to deal with. I like this a lot. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you can run and go, so let's work on the sideboard a little bit now for him. We'll go. We'll run a little bit of full power energy. I think it's okay to have these. I love full power energy against. I like full power energy a lot against Kaba decks. I know that they're not ran a lot now. I'm used to almost all the, not all the decks, but there was a lot of good 1-drops that you could. Full power energy, that's starting to fall away a little bit. Maybe we don't want Cell's Birth. Maybe we don't want Cell's Birth or Cell. Maybe we just want this to be a blue-green critical deck. Now, like, why are we running Cell then? Then why are we running Cell? Right, because, I mean, essentially we're running Cell for this. I actually think that's still kind of cool. Because, like, the cool thing about this is when you get this out, yeah, this is cool. I like this. And plus he can kill stuff. No, this is fine. Because Cell has everything. Yeah, that's true, guys. That's true. I guess if I did have the deck creator in here, I guess they could get, like, defensive. Which I definitely wouldn't want to happen. I don't mean anything negative by this, guys. I'm just trying to go through and give you guys my ideas. Are there idea in a vacuum being good but not realistically consistent? That's true too. Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I think Cell's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with having Cell. I was just trying to think, like, my last, like, ditch effort, but I think this is fine. It's also possible this Goku isn't necessary, because what can he get us now? The Goku can get us this Goku, and that's it. That's it, though, right? But maybe that's okay. Like, maybe that's still good enough. Essentially, he has 7 targets. I want to figure out if I can figure out a way to find out, like, why can't I type in, can I? Okay, that does work, okay. Yeah, maybe we need to figure out a way to put him in. We do. We need to find out what to put him in, and I think we're good. Oh, that's right. We have Rapid Onslaught too. That's a good point. Let's run like 3 of him. We'll cut down like one more card to run two of the other guy just to make it a little bit better. Maybe this card isn't good enough. I feel like this card is so cool though. Oh, we don't need that many of him. We just need two of those. Right, that's for sure good. I like the Vegeta there too. The Boo's fine. My dad, Dashpack Goku. Yeah, you're right. I forgot him. If it loses the cold Bolas, it's bad. Yep, I agree, guys. I agree. I feel like I need to cut like one more card. I want to cut one more card. Maybe we don't. No, Sensu Bean's so good in the deck because we can like I like a high number of Sensu Beans in decks that can be both aggressive and defensive. But I like two copies of Sensu Bean in decks that are all defensive or like control decks because I don't think you want a Sensu Bean early game with that type of deck, but I do think you want them, you know, either early or late in the more aggressive deck. So I don't mind having three here, but I would put one in the sideboard. Maybe three Kel isn't right because like we have way too many things to kill. It's possible that this bundle of Curiosity we just run two of. Or maybe, yeah, let's just do this. Let's go here and then go, where's he at? It's like, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I like this a lot. This seems really fun. Okay, so Prince of Speed, we're going to put three in here just because it helps some of our control matches up. So we'll put our fourth Sensu Bean in the sideboard. We'll run, I'm not sure about this Piercing, but he had it, so we'll run two in the sideboard because, you know, I can see this being a good finisher. But again, I think the way this deck works is just from like, it's kind of like a different way to do hand destruction in a way, which I think is kind of neat. So yeah, I don't know if this is needed, this Gohan's needed, but we'll keep him in there because I think that's possible. I do want to run the Gohan counter as well. Where is it at? I love this card a lot. It's really good in certain matchups. What else do we want to run? I want to run... I don't think I want Objection, right? There's no reason to have Objection in the deck. We'll put like a couple results in here too. We'll put three in the sideboard, and we need like one more card. I still like three of that. I like two here, one. I'd remove Cell's Birth. I'd play Cell as a higher curve. Yeah. I mean, I agree that he's a good finisher. Maybe we remove Cell's Birth, but like I kind of like it as a one-drop play. You just put out Cell's Birth, and then like now they're terrified for this perfect force cell. Because you got to think, there's two ways we can play this deck, guys. We can play it out like we can play Cell's Birth on one, and then kind of build, and then play out, you know, this cell and discard their hand down to three, and then start playing critical attackers, so they never can build their hand back up, which is pretty cool. Or we can play out our critical attackers, and then once they finally awaken, then we can play cell out and make them discard down to three. So it's really cool that you have that way. Oh, actually, that's a perfect. No, that's exactly what we run. I just talked myself into what we run. It's a Chilling Terror. Is that what it is? I think this card's sick. Yeah, I think we run Chilling Terror. And that way we can play Chilling Terror out after we're aggressive with our criticals, and then when they awaken, they don't get cards, which is super cool. Yeah, I'll take this. I actually want three Chilling Terrors in the deck. Yeah, I actually like this a lot. This actually looks really neat. I'm not sold on this Piercing Son Gohan, but it's possible that it could be really good, so. Yeah. All right, so yeah, this is the version I would run on this, guys. So this is the deck. Again, I'll save it. And then we'll go into the last deck, guys. Well, actually, I might do two more decks. Yeah, I might do two more decks. I don't want to. All right, this is Lamsalot's deck. So deck Doctor, Lamsalot's critical hand destruction. No. Yeah, it's actually it's possible that either the Piccolo, maybe like I'm gonna save it right now. It's possible that I'm gonna go ahead and do this because again I haven't had a chance to play with this deck, so but I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here as well. I know it's 16 cards in the sideboard, but it's possible this guy's actually better than I originally thought he would be in the deck idea. I think he's awkward at 3. And so I think you want to play him more at 4 or 5, and it's possible Chilling Terror might just be better. But we'll see. I mean, I'll put it here so if you guys want to test, you can just easily just drag this up and start testing. So, Okay, and I'm gonna add it to the all right, adding it to the thing now. Okay, it takes me just a little bit of time to do this. Like I said, we'll probably do 2 more, guys. This is the Lambs a lot. All right, guys. Again, I'm going to link this in the chat so you guys will have it. I really liked him. If turn 3 doesn't have crits, then he can just be used for self-feed later. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I said this deck actually is super cool. I'm actually not super sold on Champa. I like it in conjunction with crits, but I think that you have a lot of crits now where you might not need this. Maybe this is something that you put in the sideboard, but this card, I mean, this deck is actually really neat. So, okay, let's get to the next deck that was submitted, and that is by Sevink, and this is a Goku deck. So I'll go ahead and download this deck down. Show in folder. Re-up Goku. Load. Desktop. Re-up Goku. All right, so let's take a look at this deck. Oh, okay, so this is my boy. I love this Goku. This is one of my favorite Gokus. This is the old, the starter deck Goku. This guy's awesome. This is the one that when he attacks, you can take, you know, an energy and put it in ready mode. It has to be a blue energy, and then on his awakened side, you can choose up to 2 blue energy. Super solid deck in set 1. It's surprising that he hasn't seen more play in set 2. But yeah, super fantastic. So let's go ahead and go through here. I know a lot about this deck. I actually like this deck a lot. And so we're going to put this to 4, keep this at 3. Princess Speed, I want 3 of those. Oh, Frieza, how cool. I love this in this deck. This is actually super neat. Yeah, we're keeping those 2. That's super cool. You guys and Piercing Super Saiyan. Maybe I'm like super wrong about this card, but I'm going to cut him right now. But again, I'll probably bring him right back in. This is kind of cool. So at the end of the battle, after this card, of course, internet freezes when he starts looking at my deck. Are you doing only Patreon decks tonight? No, I'm not. Like, that wasn't the goal, but, you know, I had a lot of people back me on Patreon and put decks up here. And so, I want to make sure that I could do their decks first. Honestly, guys, though, at how successful this segment has been, I'll probably do this every week, honestly. You guys are just, like, this is awesome. I'm actually really enjoying it. I do love that Goku for his effect, but the fact his outfit changes when he awakens and his saga is from Resurrection F and his non-awakened side bothers me. I actually never noticed that before. Does his outfit change? I guess I don't see it changing. Oh, I guess he doesn't have the undershirt maybe? Yeah, I guess you're right. It says Resurrection F on both. Huh, that's weird. Okay, so let's go through the deck. I'm so sorry, guys. I get distracted very easily, apparently. Okay, so I don't want... We'll do 2 Result of Training here, and then Beerus. Ooh, I don't think I like Beerus in this deck. I'm going to put him down the sideboard until I go through the deck some more, but I don't think I like it. I love this Gohan. This guy's insane. Objection 4 of, I like it. Full Power Energy 3 of seems fine. Kel's awesome. Ready to Strike Piccolo. Also, I'm not really a fan of that. I don't think that's what the deck wants to do. When you play this card, choose up to 1 Piccolo with energy cost of 3 or less. See, I'm going to put these cards down here. Because the big thing this deck wants to do, guys, is it wants to put multiple threats out a turn. And one thing I like about what he's done with this deck is that he's put a lot of these guys in here that whenever you play them, you go get another guy. And I think that's super cool because it's adding to what it wants to do. So it's really cool. I do love Princess Speed in the deck, though. Maybe 3 blues too much, though. We'll see. I love this card. This is such a cool inclusion, and we're definitely going to play around this guy. We're definitely going to make this a star in this deck. We're going to make you a star, Frieza. Okay. Objection 41. Beerus. Okay, let's go. So I don't see Beerus in the deck, so that's the... I'm sorry, I hate this so much. I always mess this up. He doesn't God... Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. I guess he doesn't God form in Resurrection X. Yeah, Resurrection F. That's true. Switches from battle. True. All about value. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna put Beerus in here. I love Beerus in this deck, and I love Beerus with Frieza. Essentially, what we're going to turn this deck a little into is we're going to make it essentially, you play out. You play out one of your threats. Your opponent will play something out, and on your turn, you're just going to go cool. Play out a dude, kill your guy. You know what I mean? And then attack with Goku, ready my stuff, play another guy out. And so we're always going to try to have a way to kill one of their guys every turn. And so that's what we're going to adjust this deck to, and that's why we're adding Beerus to it. So we'll have 4 Beerus, 4 Gohan, 3 Kel. I love it. That's 11 kill cards, which seems absurd. And then you actually have more of Frieza, because Frieza also does the same thing. So you can literally go like, play out Beerus, kill your guy, attack with Beerus, attack with Goku, ready my energy, play Frieza, put Beerus back in my hand, kill another one of your guys. It just seems so neat. 30k double strike if under 4 life with a draw. Yeah, that was a set 1 version. That's exactly what I did. Main, result of training. Yeah, I mean, result of training has always been in this deck. I don't love a lot of them, but I mean, it's good. I think we do want to run 4 Gotenks, though, in the deck. And I think this actually might be a deck, guys. I don't want to run too many of them. Well, let's... What am I doing? What's happening? What am I doing? I want Mafabu in this deck. Okay. I don't know what happened. Name? Did we bug or something? What did I just do? Okay, we're doing this. We're gonna hit save. Save as deck. And then we are going to I don't know what just happened. Oh, I'm gonna go here. Sorry guys. And then I'm going to close this out. And I want to redo this. I'm not sure what just happened. Deck. Okay. Yeah, that was really weird. I'm not sure what just happened there. Like it wouldn't let me choose any of my stuff, so that was strange. My deck kills it, even his computer. Yeah, dude, your deck's so good, it just destroyed my computer. Thank you. Okay. What was I gonna say? I actually really like this deck a whole bunch. I actually might play this weekend. This deck looks super cool, and I love Frieza. I just love playing this card. So. Okay, where was I at? I feel like I was gonna... Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Okay, name. Please don't mess up. Thank you. Mafuba. This deck is so... This is a great Mafuba deck because you have the ability to ready 2 energy every time Goku attacks. And Mafuba is a very strong card. And again, it just keeps adding to our things. So, like, essentially, if they have... I actually might run 3 Mafuba. It might be 2. I think probably 3 is probably a little too greedy. But Mafuba is so good in this deck. Because essentially what you can do is like, you can play out Super Saiyan Gotenks and ready 2 energy, and you're like, your go. And they're like, okay, I'll play out a guy, attack you, and you're just like, I'm a Fuba, that guy you just played. The other guy, I'll take the hit, I'll counter, whatever. And then the next turn you play out your next threat and kill their dude you just played, and attack with Goku, ready more energy. It just seems so good. Like it's gonna keep so many threats off the field. And since it can play so many threats, it's going to be really hard to keep it out of threats. And it's really good against Cold Bloodlust because of that as well. Actually, I'd say... yeah, it seems super cool. King of Vegeta's surprise attack. We're going to run 2 of those. I actually love this card in this deck because people will want to trade with your guys. Because essentially what's going to happen is you're like the first turn you're going to play a guy, next turn you're going to play 2 guys. Then you're going to start attacking them, and it's going to put them on the defensive. Maybe King Vegeta's surprise attack should be in the sideboard, but it seems like it's going to put them in a situation where they're going to want to start trading with your guys. This is also a really good counter to Jiren, which is what I think the deck is kind of weak to, is to a Jiren deck. And so you can essentially just kill their first Jiren with King's Vegeta's surprise attack. Where before you'd have to lose 2 guys. Great point, Gotenks, Awaken Planet's key. Is there enough there? Only 2 results. I think I could probably go up to 3 results, but in my testing, the results wasn't that great. And this is for the set 1 version. In my set 1 version, the results wasn't very good, and instead I used actually. What's the chances of us just using Tien in this deck, guys? Is Tien just better in this deck? I think Tien might just be better. And it works so much. It works really good with Kel too. Do we run Tien? Man, maybe Tien's better. Because essentially what we can do is if we get behind, so if we're in a situation, because like what sucks is like, I think results is better in the mirror. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put results in the why do I keep doing this? We're gonna put results in the sideboard. We're gonna put 3 results in sideboard because I think results better in the mirror match. Yeah. Because essentially what happens in the mirror match is if your opponent used Tien and you use results, then you're going to be ahead in life, and I think we'll be okay. But Tien seems really neat because essentially what's going to happen is like you don't have to play Tien on 3, right? And we probably won't play him on 3 very often. And so instead what we'll do is we'll just play out, you know, our guys. And then it helps us get caught up on board plus awaken. So like if our opponent goes like a guy and next turn he plays like another guy, or let's say we're just against that critical deck we were just talking about. You know what I mean? You can play Tien out, destroy your life, awaken, kill both of their threats, attack, ready your energy, and then play out your big threat like Super Saiyan Gotenks with Mafabu back up, which is insane. And then the next turn you can just get your chain going. So I actually like it. I like it. But I think in the mirror match we definitely want results because we don't want to lose that much life. But actually, you know, even Tien might not be bad in the mirror either. Yeah, I like it a lot. It seems really neat. Maybe King Vegeta Surprise Attack should be main board. I kind of want it to be main board, but I think I'm wrong. I don't think it should be main board. We'll move it to the sideboard. I think we definitely want it to the sideboard. It's way too good in the Jiren match. But we have Mafabu for Jiren, so I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to get too cute. We have 1 card. I'm trying to think if we have anything else that KOs. Like, do we have something in... is there like a promo I'm forgetting? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. It would be sick in this deck. Text. Let's just type in. This is going to have so many results, probably. That's actually not as many as I thought. And then we'll go color, green. And then, okay. I'll just change it. Ooh, maybe Goku. Maybe Goku's good. Maybe not, though. I don't know if we want a 1-of Goku. Fierce first attacker. Oh, yeah. No, that's what we need. Okay. Now I know where we're at. This guy, we need to have him. So we'll put him in here. That puts us to 1. We only want 3, though. So we just need to cut a little bit more, and then we're perfect, guys. And then we're perfect. You know, it's possible that the format has outran this guy, though. Like, how many 4 threats do we have in the game? Kel, Jiren? Yeah. Because this is essentially our Jiren. Goku for... Yeah, I mean, I agree Goku's good for the token matchup, but Kel does that, right? Kel kills our tokens. So we have Kel for tokens. We also have Sensu Bean for tokens. So I don't think we need... I don't think we need... we don't need the 6-drop Goku. But right now I'm trying to debate if the Vegeta is better than the Goku counter, or if the Goku counter is better than Vegeta. I'm trying to figure out which one's better. Because I think we definitely put... why am I typing out counter Goku? It doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say that. I'm so sorry, guys. I give this thing more credit. Where you at? I'll put him in the sideboard. I just don't know which one's better. I think for our plan, it's probably this. We can kill opposing Beerus's. We can kill Gohan's. We can kill Jiren's. We can kill Kel's. Yeah, I think this is just better. I think we want to run 3, so we got to cut 2 cards. Plus, it actually works out. Like, actually, these guys, like this guy and this Goku, actually work out hilariously with Frieza. Because we can essentially like play out like the Goku and like counter their attack and then attack with them and then play Frieza and kill their dude and put the guy back in our hands so we have another counter. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Oh wait, this guy. We don't want this guy. I am so sorry. I don't know why we kept him in here. That actually puts us right to 50. Is there any of these cards I don't want now? Boosting, like all these cards. This deck looks sick. This deck looks like so much fun. I mean, Frieza into... I mean, Prince of Speed into Frieza also just seems absurd. Yeah, this deck looks sick. Okay, let's work on the sideboard a little bit, guys. I like 2 of this in here. I think we put full power in here, right? Do we put full power in the side? Yeah. Yeah, dude, this deck looks sick, guys. Let me know what you think about it. You know, how it works out for you guys. Definitely, this deck actually looks really cool. It seems so annoying to play against. Holy crap, it seems really annoying to play against. I'm trying to figure about full power. I think 3. Do we want 3 main board? I just feel like right now there's not a lot of. Kettle is so good. Is there a way that we draw more cards? Maybe we go to 2 here, but then like, what the heck do we put one? Like, what do we play one more of? Definitely not TN. Okay, we're doing it, boys. We're doing it. We're putting the 1 king. I have to put it here, boys. I just feel like it's too good. Like, we can play 1. Just 1 of them. That's fine. We'll just try it out. Put it in the main board, try it out. I think it's too good. The Bobbity Black. See, that's the thing. It's actually not too bad against Bobbity Black. Because the thing about the Bobbity Black matchup is they're going to play Bobbity out. They're going to get 2 threats. And that stinks, right? Because they get 2 threats out. But you have counters. You have Sensu Beans. You have ways. You have Mafabus. You have ways to stop it. I mean, think about them playing out like Bobbity Black. They get 2 threats. Okay, and then they go, okay, I'll attack you with one of them. And you're like, okay, I'll Mafabu it. Maybe running the 3rd Mafabu over the King Vegeta surprise attack, actually. Yeah. I think that's probably right. Yeah, I like this a lot. Because I think you're right. That was a good call. That was a very good call for the Bobbity Black. For the Bobbity Black matchup. Because, okay, they play out Bobbity. They go get 2 threats. They attack with the first one, and you just go Mafabu it. Like, I'll Mafabu it. It doesn't exist now. We're good. And they attack you with the other one, and maybe you counter it with your Whis counter. Maybe you just take it. You know, whatever. And then on your turn, you play one of your 1,000,000 removal, right? To kill the threat that they played out. And they still have the other threat they can't play. So you attack out, kill their threat. You know, attack with your Goku, ready your energy, and now you can play another threat out. And then, you know, on their turn, they go, they do their stuff. Maybe they play out another Bobbity. Maybe they just play out like another big drop. You stop it with a counter. And on your turn, you know, the Mafabi will go away. And now you can play out like, oh, I'll play Frieza out and return Gohan to my hand and kill one of your other threats. And then I'll play Gohan back out and kill your other one. It just seems so neat. Like, you can just clear on the board. And that seems super neat. I like it a lot. Or you can just, you know, just simply play out, you know, Super Saiyan Gotenks and attack into it. You know what I mean? So, like, I like it. I think it's really neat. It's probably the best mid-range deck, honestly, that I've seen. It struggles. I mean, it might struggle a little bit to Cold Bloodlust, but you just have so many threats that I feel like they're eventually going to run out of Cold Bloodlust, right? Like, they can't continue to keep Cold Bloodlusting. So. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like this deck a lot. This deck is really fun. I mean, I say that. I don't know it's fun. I would want to put 3 of these in here. We'll cut him. Result of training. I like results for the mirror match. I don't like this general. I don't like him either. Maybe this is worth it, guys. Maybe this is good enough in the matchup. I don't know. I'm gonna keep like maybe this is good as like a finisher in the mirror match, so you can end the game. I would probably. I'm gonna see how expensive he is. It's possible that the Zeno plan might be okay. And no, it costs 3 blue. It's kind of awkward. I don't think we want Zeno button in the deck because we're probably running more green than blue. So like I mean it's essentially a pretty good split, but I don't think we want Zeno button or anything like that. This guy could be good in the the Fuse Zamasu matchup, but honestly we run 3 Mafuba's main board, which is just absolutely absurd. So I think it's fine. I think we'll run. I like the Gohan a lot in the sideboard. Right, exactly. Right, exactly. That's true. I mean, we can just play 2 green. I'm gonna run this guy. He's really good against black. He's also another counter attack for our. No, actually, he's really bad. This is really bad in our deck because it takes 2 green, and we'll never have 2 green open. We want to always go into their turn with blue mana open. But I guess that makes this Vegeta bad if we do that. That's not true. It's not true that I don't think we want him with 3 Mafuba main board. Yeah, maybe this guy is pretty good because it only costs 2 blue. I mean, two green, which is a pretty good like way for us to stop it. 5 more cards, man. This deck just is so cool. I don't know if like there's that many more cards I want. Wait, we have 3 Sensu Bean? We'll run the other Sensu Bean. It's just too good against tokens. Not that we're worried too much about tokens, but we will run 1. Please come to the deck. Hey, I played the leader too. My favorite leader, combo leader with SS Gotinks is so good. I use 3 Cal as well with Bulma Objection Ramp. It really puts a lot of pressure on people. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of running Bulma in Whis. I don't think that's a terrible idea. I just like this version a lot better because it has way more removal. I don't think we'd ever want the 4th TN or anything like that. I don't think that's necessary. We have the result plan in the back for like the mirror. What matchups are we bad? We're bad against Cold Bloodlust. I mean, in the fact that, like, you know, they can Cold Bloodlust our threats, but we're not bad in it. Like, we're going to lose. Like, we're not reliant on, like, one guy. I'm sorry, guys, it's taking me so long to work on this sideboard. I just like this deck a lot. And I want to make sure I give you guys a good sideboard. This deck actually looks super fun. What do you guys think? Blue untapped Trunks? Ooh, that's not terrible. Free combo and stand any color energy. I think you're fine on the matchups. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about this game, guys. I mean, I'm not a huge sideboard, you know, fan in this game. So, like, honestly, like, most people just play best of ones. But, like, in case you guys, you know, are want to like test this deck for ARG regionals, you know, I definitely want to make sure it's as viable as possible. Man, what is something we can put? I'm trying to think of, like, what matchups for. Honestly, this is like so maybe indestructible, but we have the Mafubas. Oh yeah, we'll put the fourth Mafuba in the sideboard for the indestructible matchup. It's possible that Zeno is the right choice, but I think we just like need to keep Mafuba in their indestructible, and we'll be fine. We need 3 more cards. Yeah, maybe the 4th Prince of Speed for like hand destruction. Speed. Vegeta Prince of Speed. Yeah. So yeah, maybe the 4th Prince of Speed. And I like that for hand destruction. Is there? Put another Kel in there too. We have 3 Kel, yeah. I like Kel a lot. Like, so now I think maybe what we can lose to is hand destruction. And so I'm trying to make it better against hand destruction. So we put the 4th Prince of Speed in, we put the 4th Kel in. Kel's really good against hand destruction because she lets us draw. So we can keep drawing cards, which is fantastic. Also, just the fact we can awaken pretty fast off TN is pretty good too against hand destruction. And I think we need 1 more card. 1 more card that I would be good at, decent against hand destruction. Yeah, we have the 7-drop Gohan as the finisher. He's right here, guys. We have him. By the way, can you just click on the amount of cards you have and type 4 or 2 or 1? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can just go here and be like, I want 1 of this or 2 of this or 3 of this or whatever. I'm just running the 3rd Prince Vegeta Surprise Attack. I still think this card is so good in the mirror match. I think it's really good in like the Ginyu matches as well. It's really good against Jiren, which I feel like Jiren is actually really good against this deck. So we have like the Vegeta and King Vegeta Surprise Attack plan against Jiren, which I think is really good. So yeah, let's save it. Let's save it, boys. This deck looks awesome. Looks super fun. I have not seen it. No, I haven't, man. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it yet. I apologize. Okay, so this is... I'm sorry, but I don't know your name. Sivink. So we'll put it here, and we'll go blue, green, starter Goku. I want to capitalize the first letter of your name. Sorry. Okay, save it, and then we will pop it up on... All right, guys, I'll post this up here. Guys, that's going to be it for me today. We streamed for 2 hours. And again, I know there's a lot of your guys' decks I didn't get to, and I really apologize, guys. I mean, if I had it my way, I would just literally sit here all night doing this because I love doing this with you guys. Again, thank you guys so much. But I'm not going to go immediately, though, so if you guys want to keep asking questions, let me know. I'm just going to do a little bit of a plugging and then, you know, talk to you guys. I want, you know, kind of wind down a little bit and talk to you guys. It's been amazing doing this with you guys, by the way. This has been so much fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope this is something that's that you guys like. So let me know. Again, I'm just gonna essentially have this up ready to go, and then we can talk. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for the insight on my deck. Glad you liked it. No, dude, it was awesome. No, it was super cool. I think it was really fun. I actually liked all the decks. I mean, there was a deck that I got that I didn't like. I mean, again, this is kind of my favorite thing to do with the game anyway, so maybe I'm being a little, over biased or whatever, but definitely. Wish I could have been here at the start. Dude, yeah, me too. I wish you could have been here at the start too. If you want to, again, I'm going to have this up on my YouTube as well, so you can watch it. So even if you didn't, come in at the very start, you can still come in and check it out, tomorrow. I'll have it up probably pretty early tomorrow as well. Who's your favorite leader? My favorite leader, see, that's hard because there's a lot of really good leaders. I would say my favorite leader is probably still Chilled. I think he's so cool. I think he has so many cool different things you can do with him. And I think he's one of those leaders that has the potential to get better as they release more cards for him. So I like Chilled a lot. I'll just give you my top three, not in any order, just top three. I like Chilled. I think he's really well designed and really neat. I like Vegito a lot. Vegito's super neat. There's like 3 versions of Vegito that we've been working on. They're all really good, so I like that a lot. What's one more I like? Because there's so many. I like Vegeta too. I mean, he's like the first deck I built, so I think he's still extremely good. He's very good aggro, very good hand destruction. So I would say those 3. I'd say Chilled. No, I actually replaced Vegeta with Trunks. I've actually been playing a lot of Trunks on the Octagon. I love that deck. It's so much fun. My favorite decks to play are like tempo decks, and he's just like an awesome deck for that. So I would say Big Papa Chilled. I would say Trunks. And then I would say whatever the heck my second one was. I can't remember. For some reason, I can't remember what the second one I said was. Vegito. What the heck? I love it. Where's that Vegito deck list? That'll be here Friday, guys. I'm doing my Vegito deck tech on Friday. So that will be here then. So in one day, it'll be on YouTube. Dang, I got to upload some of my spicy decks. I'm always busy during the Supercast. I'm sorry, man. I apologize, man. Again, you guys can always watch us on YouTube. I always put the recast on there the next day. At KitchenTableMeta, do you have some suggestions on when playing the Zamasu deck? Also, what should I be running in a sideboard? Let's pop it up real quick. We can do that. Let's pop this up. Let's switch the this over. Oh my goodness. I thought this was the end of this. That's why it looks weird. Sorry. Beerus deck list soon as well. Yeah, I could do a Beerus deck as well. I might start doing 2 deck techs a week, guys. I mean, you guys just like them so much that I have no problem doing that. I mean, I don't care. I'll do anything. I just like doing what you guys enjoy. And so, the best way to show me what you guys like is just to view my stuff and leave me comments and stuff. And then I always like whatever gets the most views is what I just assume that's what you guys like the most. And so I try to do more and more of that. Set 2. Testing? Zamasu. Okay, so here's the Zamasu deck. And the question was, what would I sideboard? I would probably sideboard in 3 Princess Speed. I thought about maybe sideboarding this in on the Zamasu deck because for the mirror match. So I'd probably stick with that matchup. I'd probably run 2 of these, and essentially I wouldn't play out any of my indestructible threats. And I would just play like my 1-drops out and search the stuff I need. And then after they play their 10 cost, I would counter it. So I'd counter the 10 cost, and then I would play out Zeno and like just take their 10 cost away. And then I can use my 3 cost Zamasu plus Goku Black to almost the joyful Goku Black to essentially the next turn Patora. Love the Octagon match videos. Keep those coming. I will, man. I actually can't believe how well those have done because I actually thought that they would be like they would look too bad and you guys wouldn't like them, but they have blown up. You guys love them, which makes me excited because I love doing gameplay videos. It's just the ones that in person are kind of hard to get because like a lot of stores don't allow me to record. They won't let me record there, and so I can't get footage. So it's really cool you guys like those because I'm really happy that you guys enjoy those. I would put in not the Goku Black leader. This was just here to test earlier. I would probably put in some more Mafabu. I like that a lot in the mirror as well. The one thing I would try to fix in this deck is our matchup against Goku Black, because our Goku Black matchup is really bad. So we have to figure out a way to do that, and I don't know if there is a way for Mono Blue to deal with Goku Black. That's the bad thing about it, because he's essentially going to blow our guy up no matter what. But Mafabu is a way. Any generic tips when playing the deck in general? DJ, I have a couple generic tips. You know, I guess the first thing is that, you know, remember that you're a control deck. I've seen a lot of people play this deck, the Zamasu deck. I'll go ahead and pull it up here so you guys know what I'm talking about. I've seen a lot of people play the Fuse Zamasu deck, and they play it very aggro-ish. Like, they attack every turn with their leader. They play out, like, their 3-cost or Goku Blacks. They attack with them a lot. And it's not what you want to do. You want to get as late into the game as possible. Also, you know, don't always have to use your front side ability. So you don't want to use this guy's front side ability against aggro decks. You just want them to hit you and not cards into your hand. The only time I ever use that, usually about the only time I ever use his ability is if I want to awaken. So if I'm at like 3 life, I'll use it to go to like, I'm sorry, if I'm at 2 life, I'll use it to go to 1 and then awaken. Or in emergencies, I'll use it at 3 and go to 2. Also, another thing to remember about this deck, guys, is that, you know, you're kind of a combo deck as well. And so, like, you need both a Goku Blackout and a Zamasu outs in order to Patora into your 10-drop. And so just make sure you always have a plan to get that out as well. Any more default tips that I can think of? I don't think that's about it. You can watch my my Octagon videos on YouTube, and I talk through a lot of matchups. I try to post, like, a variety of matchups, so you have, like, a control mirror and you have, you know, a aggressive as well. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to fix this sideboard necessarily against... this is really good against hand destruction. But I don't think there's a way to fix this sideboard against Goku Black. We don't have a way to kill it before he can evolve. So that's bad. I'd probably put in another time ring, because it makes the deck more consistent, which I love. So I'd rather have another time ring in instead of a third 10-drop. So I'd rather have that. So essentially that time ring is a third 10-drop. It also makes the deck more consistent in the mirror match. Zeno, Plain God, and Priest for the match against Black. Yeah, like, I talked a little bit about that earlier when we first talked about it, but it's just, like, it just seems so weird. Maybe it's good against Black, but, like, again, he just, like, what I've been trying to do against Black is just deal damage to him. And so I've just been trying to, like, essentially play it super aggressive. So whenever I play against a Goku Black, I just attack him every turn. I attack him with my leader, I attack him with all my guys, and I'm just trying to essentially make it so he can't play his 6-drop Blackout. Because if he can play that out, then he can essentially destroy 3 of my energy before I can do anything about it. And so I've just tried to get him down to, like, 2 life before he can play it. And it's been really hard. So it's possible that we just, like, become more aggressive against that deck and just run more, like, early game threats. You know what I mean? And try to be super aggressive, like run like critical strikers, or just like our 2 costs like 15,000, like even like a Trunks or something. Yeah, I think Yajirobe is probably okay in the side. One thing that's super good in the side too that I didn't talk about a lot, but is Group Leader Pilaf. He's so good. I'd probably put him in the side, and I'd put Yajirobe. I put 3 of him in the side. Yeah, I like this. I really want more card. Probably just another Sensu Bean, though, for the token matchup. Yeah, I put one more Sensu in for the token matchup. Yeah, this is what this would be my sideboard. Why does he only why does no one play Yamcha? I don't know. Because he's bad. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Priest could help. Oh, that's true. Ooh, that's a true statement. I like that. That's spicy. I actually like that a lot. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. We're doing that. That's super cool. I want to test this. That's super smart against Black. Why do I keep doing the same thing over and over? Please stop. Okay. Grand Priest. What? Is it not Grand Priest? I guess I should have just typed in Priest. That's the one word I know. Oh, it's God of Gods. Great Priest. Whatever. Yeah, okay, I like this a lot. This is super cool because he's right. Because, like, what we can do is we can just, I think this Grand Priest or Great Priest will allow us to get a turn. We'll get ahead of Black, and so we can play our 10-drop before he can play his Black Goku. I like that a lot. That's super smart. Yeah, I like that a lot, guys. Yeah, so this is probably this would be the sideboard I would run. So I run 3. I'll actually just post it in the chat for whoever asked. I'm sorry. Have you looked into Tiny Hero Haru and Makia for late game? I don't like it in this deck, but I do like the card. I like the card a lot. Okay, I'm going to go through some more questions here, guys. So I'm sorry, I'm actually not even sure who asked me this question. DJ. So DJ, yeah, that's I posted the sideboard in the thing, and that's how I would sideboard. Have you tested Cooler at all? I have not tested Cooler at all yet. LC Graphic, I haven't. Sorry, I do think it's cool. I think it's a neat deck. Beerus list, deck list coming soon as well. Maybe, like I said, I might start trying to do two decks a week, because there's just so many decks. And I think one a week might not be good enough. Plus, it's really good content. You guys really like it. So that's my goal, was to give you guys good content. Love the Octagon matchup videos. Keep those coming. I will do. Like I said, I love doing those. I'm so glad you guys like them too. We talked about the generic tips. You could have cited the combo KO a 3-drop or less Goten in that Goku deck. Yeah, maybe we could have done that. I'm not a huge fan of that, but maybe we could have. Zeno Plain God and Priest for the matchup. I like, Lamb's a lot. Super smart tech, man. I love that a lot. Thank you for pointing that out. That's super, super smart. My friend made a Zeno deck that runs 4 Frieza, so he can reset, bounce, and reset as needed. Yeah, it's cool. I love Frieza. Getting Zeno 3 or 4 times at matches is maddening. I can imagine, man. We talked about Rajirobe. Priest might help. Yeah, we talked that back up. Thanks again, Lamb. Appreciate that, man. Why does no one play Yamcha? I don't know, man. I was like, he's very good. He's a vanilla, right? Like, he's a vanilla, like 2 cost 15,000. Goten pops him off pretty easy, and any destruction plays around him. Yep. Have you looked into? Yeah. So yeah, I have looked into the Tiny Heroes Haru and Makia. I think it's a good card, but it's more for the aggressive decks, I think. So no rolling. I'm trying anything else. Yeah, I'm waiting for that game breaking Yamcha leader. There's a question. Why am I SSJ blue tier not top on the chat in Discord? Let's check. Because Rose is above it. So Rose is above that. Because Rose is exclusive. There's only 5 of them. Where's the Metacooler love? I love Metacooler. I think it's awesome. I just haven't had a chance to do anything with it. I apologize. I'm actually gonna like put this out here so I can actually like. Oh no, sorry. So I actually kind of look towards the camera at you guys, so it's not like weird that I'm like looking off to the side. Bandai hates Yamcha. It's possible. He's kind of a weirdo. Where's the Metacooler love? He has 3 eyes. Like, why would you like somebody? He's a freak. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a couple shout outs, and then I'm gonna shout out all the people that's backed me on Patreon this week. So guys, on that note, if you guys haven't checked it out, please guys check out my Patreon page. It's right below. It's a little P. If you click that, I'll take it there. I have exclusive content that I bring out absolutely every single day. I have tons of content planned for it. And so if you guys like my content, you enjoy it, you want to give back to me, you're more than welcome to do that. Plus, every single dollar you spend on that essentially adds you into my giveaway. And so this month for the giveaway, we're giving away the playmat. I thought I had it here. I don't, but it's the Cell playmat that's Popo's Kitchen gave to me. And I'll be also, if you guys reach a certain threshold of money, I'll add giveaways to that as well. So if you guys want to, like I said, only if you like my content, please, support me and, go and check out the exclusive content. I'm going to pop up Patreon right now and read off all the names of everyone who has backed me this week. You all are so amazing. Like I said, thank you so much for doing that. It just means so much to me. So we have, again, if I don't want me to use your names, I apologize. So at the Super Saiyan Blue level, we have Joshua Harris. Thank you so much, man, for backing me. You are awesome. At the Super Saiyan Rose, which is actually officially sold out, which is so cool, we have Casey Campbell, Cody Hildebrand, Michael Garza, Carlos Durity, and Matt Riddle. Thank you guys so much again for backing me. You guys are amazing. All those people I just announced, they have a private one-on-one session with me. We can sit down and talk about anything you guys want to talk about. So again, guys, thank you so much for your support. In the Super Saiyan tier, we have Britt Fisher and Ken Lamb. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, guys. It means so much. You guys are amazing. And at the Saiyan level, we have Tyson Wendell. Again, guys, thank you so much for doing that. Now you all know my name. Crap. Definitely. I'm sorry. So guys, again, thank you all so much for the back of me. You guys, again, have no idea how much it means to me. It really, you know, this channel actually takes a pretty decent amount of money to keep running because I pay for a website, I pay for hosting, I do, you know, pay for Premiere Pro and Photoshop. And so this really goes a long way in helping make sure I can keep running the website and the channel. So thank you guys all so much. You should be the #1 subscriber YouTube channel for DBS. Seriously. Oh, thank you guys so much. Again, it means so much. But we're a new channel, guys. You know, that's the thing. We've only been out for about 6 weeks, and we already almost have 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And honestly, you know, we get a lot of views. So while it might not look like we have, you know, essentially, a lot of times we get like double our subscribers and views. And so it's only a matter of time, guys. It just takes time to get out here. Absolutely insane channel. I'm sorry. I say that a lot. I apologize. Channel's great. Love the channel. Thank you. I love the content. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Wish Patreon was popular when I ran my VG channel. Definitely. Yeah. What's VG? What game is that? So yeah, guys, that's the Patreon backers. Again, guys, thank you so much. I want to go over real quick the Patreon, in case you guys aren't aware. I want to go over kind of the Patreon reward levels. I'm not going to go through it too. I'm just going to go through it real quick. We have the Zene tier, guys, which is just $1. It just lets me know that you guys support me on Patreon. We have the Saiyan tier, which is $5. You guys get access to all the written content for being a Saiyan. Super Saiyan is $10 a month. You guys get access to all of the video content that I release. And then we have Super Saiyan Rose and Super Saiyan Blue. That tier is for essentially one-on-one. You also get access to our private Octagon games. And I actually might be doing some more stuff for the Super Saiyans as well, guys. Super Saiyan Blues. And then we have some coaching tiers as well. And then we have one Legendary Saiyan tier as well. So, homie, you are still here. Yep, B-Well, I'm still here, man. I'm actually closing it down, guys. We're getting ready to get off here. It's been amazing. Like I said, you guys' support, your guys' love has been awesome. Oh, Card Fight. Yeah, I love Card Fight Vanguard. Actually, this game has a lot of aspects of that game, which is pretty neat. So yeah, I really like Card Fight. All right, guys, thanks again so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the love on Patreon. It really, really, really means a lot to me. You guys will have absolutely no idea how much it means to me, all the love and all the support you guys give me. I honestly, I'm not even over-exaggerating, guys. I couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing, and you make this just an amazing... what's up with Jiro, by the way? Will? Jiro is a doctor, right? Isn't it like Dr. Jiro or something? Let me check. Am I wrong? I don't know. It took me to. Isn't he a doctor? Yeah, it's Dr. Jiro, right? Yeah. Okay, I was right. Yeah, so I put him in here because it's like it's a deck doctor supercast, so you know he's a doctor. I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I guess maybe he's like, I guess he's a doctor PhD, I guess, but I guess you have to have some sort of like medical knowledge to build androids though, right? So I guess very clever. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to go off here. I could sit here and talk to you guys all night. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for watching me. If you guys are coming in at the end, you guys can watch this on YouTube. Tomorrow, I'll have it all up there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for everyone who submitted decks. I promise, I actually probably start doing this every week. I might do this every Friday. So thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot, guys, and we'll see you next time.